It's horrible.
Hey, internet.
Must be a monkey.
Is that one city
I'm
with
an
the
ape,
walls?
Damn it.
Yes, it's that one city with the walls.
Oh, Adina Guard?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm getting
That's what I
back.
No, you did.
That's not even remotely what you
Don't
said.
even pretend.
Like this is the
Is
one.
that one city we flooded?
Here, this is my another shot I made. So this is the map editor, but I think that's a pretty decent background.
Oh. Yeah.
It's
See where
meant
you're
to
going.
That's
be
a
like-
map editor?
Yeah, I did that in the map editor.
Very cool.
Interesting. I didn't know it got that low, like the perspective. It's not
This
a
is all force
top-down.
perspective. All of those are walls that I made
Oh.
super thick.
Oh, I see.
Right,
Cool.
right.
So it is top-down perspective.
It is top-down perspective, but it's
Wow.
just a force
Yeah,
perspective.
they look like columns.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then I layered the back ones to background and did the shadowing over it, and then the next one to background did the shadowing over that, so it's got this depth of light.
Look at you doing shit with perspective and stuff.
Yeah, I pretend to give a shit.
Ort.
I just stuck between a rock and a fucked off place.
That is so true.
Don't want to do anything with AI art, but also I would like some people to look at something when they look at the screen.
Right.
How's your chickens?
I don't have chickens yet.
No, she is.
I'm making a garden.
So you haven't started counting them yet?
She has
No.
completely deforested wherever it is that she was,
She's lit a fire.
and now she is about to pave all of that dirt with concrete. and turn it
Unfortunately,
into
it's
a parking
record
lot.
high winds.
Do
and
you
it's-
go for
caught some other
like
places.
nice aesthetics, Laura, or do you make a
Um,
factory farm that's full of cruelty and pain, like I do?
I try and make
That's how I play
it
Power
kind of cute, but I also don't care about like flooring or any of that garbage on
Oh.
in my house. I don't give a shit.
Oh, in the house, yeah, I don't care either. I'm terrible about decorating in games.
Yeah.
Always just like, well,
That's
got a
the
bed.
That's the only part that interests me in so many of those games.
Really?
Like when when Fallout 76 first came out,
Ooh,
I'm
those
like, I don't
tomatoes.
even want to play
These are
multiplayer
turnips.
Fallout. I just want to make a
The ones with
stupid
the
house.
sticks are those
And I
tomatoes.
want
Those
to,
are
and I want
beans.
to, I want you
those are
guys to go
beans.
get all the
You're gonna
guns and
stock
raid the
them up
shit, and
there.
I'll make
Go
a
bring
stupid
me
house.
supplies.
Yeah.
Can you plant tomatoes?
And then they wouldn't, and I wanted to make a raider house, but they didn't
I
have
think
any of the
they're a
raider
fall.
stuff in the game, and said this is fucking bullshit, and I stopped
I
playing.
see.
I wanted to make a room that you could hang hands from the ceiling, and they wouldn't let me hang hands from the ceiling. They let me
That's,
pick up hands as an inventory item.
Oh,
Do they let you throw hands?
I was just gonna. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, Phil's in chat. He's fucking with you, Morgan.
Oh, I don't care what Phil says. I can't even read it from here.
What a piece.
You're a
of shit.
sick cluck.
What did Phil write?
All right.
Oh,
Hey,
So-
Mike, what are we doing today?
What
Okay,
are we
so
doing today?
Phil can't stop putting things in his mouth in public,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and he is quite sick again.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mhm.
feels like that happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, man. They're doorknobs, not candy.
try a dental dam or something. Phil.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
So I thought since it's
Funny,
just
by the way, that's super funny.
it's the three people that I like to play these games with.
Woo!
The best part is it doesn't matter what three people showed up. I would've said that. We're gonna do, and we're all on Wednesday after Chad's thing is over, and supposedly we're getting
We're pretty close.
to the
We're
end.
pretty
of that.
close.
So I figured we would do like a weird session 0, just for us. But we're just gonna work on characters. I did write a little thing, but this will be more about just hanging out and saying
You
nonsense.
sure you don't want to do a Fabula Ultima campaign?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I don't want to do a fabulous campaign.
Okay.
Unless
you should run one. You should run a Fabula Ultimate game. Oh,
once per episode, everyone has to
Phenomenal
describe how much their
Ultimates.
boobs jiggle.
yes.
In the
That probably
finale one,
happened. Yeah.
Yeah. The
the
phenomenal.
filibustered ultimate.
Yeah,
Ultimate
you're a big
Falabula.
anime watcher.
I do like anime.
Did you watch Wednesday?
No.
It wasn't. I mean, I don't know. We had fun doing
I
it.
thought
but-
it was fun. I had a good time.
I just ran it again for Thursday too.
Did you really?
How'd
Yeah.
they do it?
Oh, I didn't watch it. How was
they,
it?
They did well. First off, none of them died because they don't suck like you guys did. They had one less person and did better than all of you.
I'm so
Because I
proud.
bet somebody healed.
Yeah, it's true. Phil did use, or somebody did use healing exactly one time.
Really?
And
Well,
that
maybe
was
we
enough
just
to get
had bad
everyone through.
rolls. I don't know.
Did have bad rolls.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Plus, they probably didn't have the tank jump in front of every hit.
In fact, the tank at one point hid behind someone else. No. Luke as Blair, your character, hid behind the tank. Actively just didn't do anything and hid.
Wow.
Oh, brave.
Yeah.
Bravely ran
It was a
away,
very
away,
different.
bravely ran
It was a
away.
very different.
You were probably a lot more sober too.
Yeah.
I don't know if that matters.
It went a little quicker, I'll tell you that.
No,
Um,
I wasn't there to chuckle fuck through the whole thing. So
no. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna. So for anybody who doesn't know, the next Wednesday campaign is going to be a return to the Double Rock region. Woo!
Yeet.
Woo!
I'm Bagby.
You're not.
Damn it.
Oi, oh
Bagby.
Oh, I'm back.
Not even remotely close to her accent.
We actually probably have to talk about whether or not Bagby's alive or not.
I'm sure she'd
Wouldn't
still
she
be
be?
alive.
She's probably old as fuck.
It's about 30 years after the events of Crosden.
Oh, maybe
Isn't-
not then.
Isn't she
Maybe
immortal as long as she's doing that job?
Yeah, but she, as a character, she was also pretty opposed to doing that.
Fair enough.
Although, let's be honest, that whole family.
She's somebody's abuela now.
Yes. I'm a crazy grandma.
Grandma, she's great abuela, muy abuela.
I imagine the turnaround time on goblins is pretty quick.
There you go.
Are you one of my grandkids? Get the fuck out of my face.
Are you mine?
Are you of my blood?
Yeah, Phil used healing. It wasn't the healing. Good for you. Anyway, so this is going to be about a place that they heard about in that campaign called the library.
Yes.
However, it is not going to start in the library because that doesn't make any fucking sense. They're going to start in the capital city of Adinagard.
Whoop, whoop.
Adina Gord.
We've been there before.
I believe it's recovered from the flooding. Good for it.
Somebody asked about Fabula Ultima real quick. I think we all like the rules light aspect, and
Yes.
that it
Yeah.
had a lot of role playing
Which is
potential.
absolutely my jam. So
The story of the initial adventure wasn't great.
Yes.
We're
But
not-
it's an initial adventure.
We're not
Yeah,
the.
the-
We're not the. A lot of us like anime, but the. I don't know. I don't think if we were doing a homebrew, anybody would come up
Yeah.
with that particular.
no, not that particular.
Very, very harem.
Yeah. Plus, it was 4 dudes playing.
That was the funniest thing too.
I had a great time. I thought it was super fun. But that's my jam,
I enjoyed
so.
it. Yep.
It was so funny. You know how the bonding thing where you had to make a bond with somebody. No, nobody picked Mackenzie,
Oh.
and they were trying to go like, oh, I don't care.
They cared. They cared a lot.
Oh.
Oh, Mackenzie.
I love Mackenzie.
Of course.
I've been running it for many months. It's a lot of fun having the players build the world. Yeah, and it takes a lot off the shoulders of the GM from a prep perspective. I think.
Yeah.
Not having to do maps, not having to do like you could throw together most of those
I
NPC
like-
stats in a few seconds.
I like how the players get to decide quite a bit too. Like
yeah,
Laura,
it's more.
my character died and I got the choice to either like go unconscious like you would normally do in a video game, or I could die.
You don't
and-
go unconscious. You escape. You surrender.
Sure.
So you can choose
You're
to
out
escape.
of the fight.
Yeah, you're out of the fight.
Yeah. Or
But you live.
or you die, and you get to affect the world in some way. And we were fighting two bosses at the same time, and I decided to kill one of the bosses that I was fighting as we were doing it.
Go out in an epic.
I don't know how much health they had
way.
left, but I didn't ask.
It was like
I just
half.
said-
It was like half.
I knew they were hurt, but not like
Yeah.
on death's door.
And I
So-
think for, by the way, this press start, beginning adventure, Miltonian physics, I think that is an excellent, excellently put together tutorial for new players.
It
I
does,
think
yeah,
it goes
yeah.
through.
it really
concepts
does
pretty
hold
well,
your hand very nicely in about a 2.5 hour.
even if Mike was a smart ass as he read it.
Got so hammered. I got so hammered. That's my fault.
It's fair.
It was like 8 o'clock, and Mike's like, and so you see as you go. I'm like, oh boy.
Oh no.
Encourages the game to have their villains escape and maybe come back even stronger. And yeah. It leads into the JRPG tropes. Like it's
Or like second form.
yeah, second form or
Yeah.
haha that you thought you defeated me. That was
Yeah.
me with 10% of my power. Blah blah blah.
Ho ho. Ha ha.
Certain tropes are tropes for a reason because they're kind of fun and they lock you in.
True that.
Yep.
True that.
Anyway, so you're gonna start in Adina Guard. Now I wrote a little thing. Let me.
Oh, lovely.
It's always the same story. Either you're old enough to tell it, or your parents, grandparents, that saddled warrior at the end of the bar. Things used to be better. Sometimes they were even good. When the damn city opened up and spat out a bunch of monsters, that was only the beginning. Tsunamis, elder dragons, smart talking gobos. It's no wonder the Empire fell to shite.
That was us.
Bill O'Rourke, retired dock worker and speaker of Bismarra. A dour sentiment, and maybe it holds true for you, maybe it doesn't. But it is impossible to say that the Doppelbrock hasn't at least been more interesting in recent years. And if you have talent and ambition, more profitable as well.
Oh my.
Your backgrounds are your own. Who you are is less important than what drives you. You are a person who would throw personal safety to the wind for fortune, adventure, and or a good story. I'm not going to say how you convene, but you convene in the capital city of Adinagard. Through the past years since the Great Flood, the opening of the city,
That was us too.
that
Yeah.
was also you.
Well,
we did that.
Yeah, it was us.
that was kind of us.
We did that.
Listen,
We didn't make it was your
Oh, hey,
grandma
man.
that
Yeah.
did it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I asked my
Hey, man.
grandma.
Did
for
you
some
ask her to
help.
do that? Oh,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
And then in Mike's tradition, never ask him for anything.
She helped. She helped you.
She absolutely helped. Thanks, Grandma.
I think
He
we're
tidal waved
learning.
the city.
By the way,
Yeah.
I have reskinned her since we're doing Pathfinder now.
Yeah.
Besmara
Oh.
was your grandma.
Yeah. Oh my.
Who's Besmara, Laura?
Not one that I wrote.
Oh.
I can talk about this now because this book is released. I did not write Besmara. Let's see.
But
where
you
she-
did
where
write.
she be. But I did.
Laura wrote for the new Pathfinder Divine Mysteries
I
book.
did indeed. I did write Urgathoa and all of the Islandi gods.
I was a little sad. I was a little sad Umberly wasn't directly referenced anywhere. Like, there's not even like a good
Yeah.
1-to-1. But
Well, was she Pathfinder ever?
No.
Yeah.
no, again, we played this in
5e.
5e
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
6 years ago.
Many moons ago. The Pirate Queen.
Yeah,
was Bismarck.
goddess of pirates,
She's not. Oh, okay. Oh, she's Pirate Mommy that you showed me in here.
pirate mommy.
Yeah. She
Goddess of pirates, the
Thank you.
tides,
It was too hard to
and
find her.
piracy, the tides and storms.
Sea monsters.
sea monsters as well. So I thought she would fit pretty well.
Is this Simone's girlfriend? Her favorite weapon is the rapier.
No, but that's Simone's god.
That would probably, yeah.
Hot pirate lady.
Hot pirate lady would absolutely be Simone's god. Weird. Simone and Duncan had the same god.
It's almost like Chad
It's almost.
has a fetish.
Maybe. I'm so. You make it sound like a bad thing. No, you didn't. You made it sound like a regular thing. So, I don't know.
You wanted her to make it sound like a
Yeah,
bad thing, and
yeah.
you're
No,
kinda
no,
did.
it's not a bad thing.
Kind of did.
We
okay.
all have our kinks.
Yeah, like a hose.
No king shaming here.
You don't toss a coin to your witcher, but you toss a coin into the water, so hopefully this goddess blesses you and not get slaughtered by storms or sea monsters. Yeah, that's by the way, that's how I played Umberly when we did this in 5e.
Yeah,
Basically the same
yeah,
thing. You
yeah.
just gave a priest of Umberly a bunch of money, and he wrote a sigil on the boat so that she didn't fucking capsize your fucking boat.
Just a protection racket.
It's literally
Yeah,
a protection
yeah. There
racket.
it
And I thought that fit well.
She was Duncan's grandma.
Grandma. Anyway, so you're all in Adina Guard now. Depending on your age, what race you pick, stuff like that, maybe you remember those times or not. Maybe you don't. In recent times,
How many years has it been?
30-ish.
Okay.
In recent times, the city would be, for those in the know, would be under new ownership. The Empire isn't really a thing. There are roving militia groups that all claim to be true Adenians, but they don't run the city, and they're more likely to steal your coin than to actually help you. The forest has expanded, and both Tayanel and the elder dragon Mornagoth are constantly fighting each other over that expansion.
Whoops.
We didn't do that either. That wasn't us. I don't know where you're getting your information.
We did a lot of stuff.
I don't think so.
Mornagoth especially has been quite pissed off since the elder dragon from Tafal is also trying to expand his territory in recent years, and that wasn't you.
That was not it.
Indeed.
This has basically thrown the region into, it's not owned by anyone. The city runs itself and protects itself.
So who's in charge of the city?
Your mom.
It's a collection of wealthy business people, basically.
Fucking
Plutocracy?
Yeah.
fucking 5%ers, 2%ers,
well,
3%ers,
the-
3%ers.
I'll just give this to you. There was quite the upheaval directly after the city opened. Some
Shit. Sorry about that.
people who thought they could make a move did, and
Uh-oh.
because there was a pretty big opening, pretty gaping opening.
Yeah.
What happened to the king or the emperor?
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy's dead.
Okay.
Most of his family.
We
dead.
didn't do that, right?
You did not.
Okay.
Well, you know who did, and I'm not giving you that one.
Was a joke.
No. Joe's too busy running around the
Removing heads.
running around the edges of forests and passing through the Fey realm and ruining everyone's fucking day.
Yeah. Hey, Hesh, yeah, Phil's licking doorknobs again, so he's all got hepatitis 12 or whatever.
Oh, it's not even a fucking letter, huh? It's a number.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They ran out of letters.
When I ran out of letters, gotta move on to numbers.
That's how many hepatitises we have.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you're gonna make characters that fit that world.
Okay.
The goblins do have open borders.
Mm-hmm.
All
right.
The dwarves
people.
have slightly expanded in the north. The giants mostly left the region
We
because you
visited,
guys are fucking losing their minds.
we visited the dwarves, right?
Yes, you did. You went to the
Briefly.
singular forge in the north. Yes.
Okay. And we also saw Drow, right?
Yes, there were dark elves. Yes.
Yeah, the drows. Yeah, we hung out with them.
Trying to get everything straight in my mind.
Yeah, we hung out with.
There was a queen down there that was.
Yeah.
She was nice to you.
It
Nice
feels
enough.
it feels like the situation was precarious when we left, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people that wanted a lot of things from the region,
Yeah.
and you guys decided to nuke this coastline.
We did not run into any other war forges.
Yeah. Which would
Nope.
be androids now.
Yeah,
They're androids.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, is a playable race.
Oh.
If anyone's interested in that.
There's
Hmm.
lots of playable races.
You can be any variety of furry you want.
No, don't pretend. You already made the face. Don't pretend.
I think it's safe to say that of all of us, Morgan is the most familiar with the different races and classes that are available in this game.
Also, most likely to fuck a furry.
Well, yeah.
I thought that's where he was going. If the like the suit's off and they're groomed, maybe. I don't know.
What of all of as you remember all the things that we played, what have we neglected most in like either
Dwarves.
race or
I don't think anyone's been a dwarf.
Nobody's been a Leshy yet.
A Leshy, orcs, except for Mike. I don't think anyone's been an
Yeah.
orc.
They're my favorite.
Phil's played a dwarf.
I'm a dwarf right now.
There's
Oh,
also-
like a long time
There's
ago,
also
but
that should
yeah.
be noted. There's also an increased orc. There was always a bunch of orcs because of the islands, but there's an increased orc because when they just dispersed that army,
Right.
the orc king just dispersed that army. He just said, "Go home," and some of them like, "No." No.
I don't know how Mike wants hobgoblins to be integrated into this world, but generally they're like
There was
stronger
hobgoblins.
soldier.
There was
goblins.
There was hobgoblins, and your cousin
Oh yeah.
Koinda was a
Koinda was
hobgoblin.
a
Okay,
hobgoblin.
so yeah, there'd be like
Oh.
hobgoblins too, which are like in Pathfinder, they're skinned as like really military disciplined goblins.
Which would be a very easy background to do with Kroskaden.
yeah.
You're just from the military cask of
Yeah.
Kroskaden.
Elves could be fun because you could be from one of the two You could be from one of the two factions, and there could be interesting stuff there. There were barbarians up north, which could be.
Oh right, yeah.
In the mountains.
yeah.
Where
There's no
Phil's-
like Goliath, so
no, I'm sort of
Yeah.
reskinning those as like half orcs or something like that, but like
or you could take a minotaur and say it's just a big ass human.
yeah.
Right.
They were kind of half giants is what they were.
Right.
Which skin a minotaur that way would be kind of perfect, I think.
What's across the desert? Are there cat people across the
There's
desert?
cat people in the desert.
In the desert. Okay.
And there's Kipley from the swamps.
Gripply.
Gripply from
Okay.
the swamps.
The
They're frog people.
folk.
Oh, the frog people.
You remember the frog people?
I
You actually
do.
went to go talk to them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can kind of pick whatever you want. It's fairly diversified. There for reasons I'm not going to go into, you can pick awakened animals of any kind.
Oh.
Or we're really gonna have to burrow to figure out the reason for
Yeah.
that one.
Because everything's connected. It's all one world.
Gnolls are
They're the hyena
Colo
people.
in
Yeah,
Pathfinder.
Colo. Yeah.
and I
They're
don't
great.
know if you have Gnolls in this particular area.
No, but they would be from the. They would be pretty easy to skin them from the desert
Yeah.
over the mountains. It's more. It's not a traditional like Sahara desert. It's more of a plains desert.
Right.
You know, like
Steps.
yeah.
Got it.
It's not a lot of rain, but there's prairies forever.
There's some more. There's a poppet. Somebody could be a poppet.
That
That'd be
sounds
funny.
way up Laura's alley.
Hello, puppet.
Puppets are puppets brought to life or
Yep.
dolls.
They start off with fire.
Get the fuck
vulnerability.
out of here. Are you serious?
Someone or something brought you to life, and that's what a poppet is.
Mm.
Basically what I am on Wednesdays now.
Kashrikis are fun.
Kashriki! That's my favorite
Or
one.
Kashrishi. That's it.
Kashrishi. They're tiny little. They're from the desk to like here, this tall, perfect square rhino people.
They're telepathic and their horn glows when they use telepathy.
Okay, I'm gonna show you an NPC that's gonna be in
I
the
kind of
campaign.
want that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you an NPC that's in the campaign. It's a Kashrishi. So we're gonna make their characters tonight, whatever they come up with in Hero Forge. So here's an example of a Kashrishi you could make. This is Gentosh.
Yeah.
He's 2'5".
He is an
and
angry
speaks
boy.
exclusively in the third person.
I love him.
Nice.
When you read up on
I
them,
don't know why, but he looks like a cat to me. Looks like an angry cat.
when you read up on them, they are insectoids, even though most of them look like kind of tiny rhinos. They're actually capable of changing their own biology to fit their area a little better. Like if they lived in a cold area, they could grow hair all of a sudden. If they lived in a city, maybe they would make their ears bigger or smaller to hear less.
Wow, that's wild.
It's just in their own generation, they can change to fit their environment.
Oh, there was a Tengu in that campaign.
There was a Tengu in that
Yeah,
campaign.
there was.
There was a Tengu and his kid was in the Tafal.
Vanaras, I don't know if you'd have them, the monkey people.
We hadn't established any, but again, I'm not opposed to using any. But this is a tropical climate, especially the steppes.
Where did you find this page? What is this page?
It's a demiplane page,
Oh.
so it's got a list of all of the different ancestries, as they call them.
Ancestries.
Yeah.
Which is the better way to put it.
And some of them you have to. I don't know. Does that page give you more than just the name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, some of them I look just at the name and I'm like, I have no fucking clue what that.
And
is.
they have a
basically it's-
fuckload in Pathfinder 2e.
Yeah.
There's one we've never done, but
It's
I
from
think I'm going to try to
Pathfinder
sneak
Nexus
one
is
in
where it's
as an
from.
NPC. I haven't made them yet, but Kenrasu is wild. It looks like they look like statues. Like they don't have traditional limbs and stuff. There's just like an orb inside of them somewhere that's sentient, and they've pulled together trash around them to give themselves weird bodies.
Oh, that's cool.
They're
They're Aeons.
a
Yeah.
Kaholo, which is a hyena-headed humanoid. It actually, in the picture, looks a lot like a Chihuahua.
Yeah, those
Which
are.
is-
Is it really?
Kaholo.
That's great.
I think I have a Kaholo somewhere.
Yeah,
in
those are Gnolls in other games.
Yeah, they're
They
Gnolls.
recalled them because Wizards of the Coast is a dick.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Here is a Kaholo NPC you will run into.
Oh, lovely.
I like his hat.
Mm-hmm.
Her hat.
I like her hat.
Her name is Wistful Grace.
Okay.
Because they have names that are very emotionally based. They actually have a very similar naming structure to the goblins I set up. They kind of pick their own when they're little kids.
I could be a monkey person.
Kitsune,
I think you are a monkey.
I
person.
am a monkey person.
kobold.
Phil could be a
Fleshy.
rat folk.
Reclusive sapient spiders.
Lizard
You could
folk.
just be
Mer-
a reclusive
merfolk.
sapient
We ran
spider.
into merfolk.
Yeah. There, Gorons.
This
That's
might-
a fun one.
This might not be the best campaign for a merfolk.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a shitload of decisions. I think a better decisions before you decided on that would be kind of what you wanted to do background wise. I think you should all be from the region in some way. From either a small town, a farm, from the forests, from Adinagard, from Tafal, from the Steppe Islands. You don't have to be from the same place, have the same thing, but I think you should be slightly familiar with how broken and dangerous this place is.
So I've got 3 ideas that I'm kind of kicking around.
Talk about them so that I can
Yeah.
get some context. 'Cause
One,
that's what.
walking dildo.
4 ideas. No. First one I had was, well, it started as I wanted to make a swashbuckler that wasn't a swashbuckler. I wanted to make like a ninja out of a swashbuckler.
Okay.
So I did that on Path Builder, but then as I was thinking about character concepts, I thought it might be interesting if that event happened 30 years ago. It might be cool that they were just being inducted into like the Adinagard Secret Service,
Uh-huh.
whatever, not Secret Service, but like Secret Police, Intelligence, whatever they
Yeah.
had. And
You actually met somebody. Yeah, you actually met a cousin Adini, and that was that.
yeah, and then they
You
sort
remember
of
the good knight.
survived through the decades of chaos and tried to either help or make things worse. I don't know.
Or you could have also been from Arabara, the pirate village that got totally fucked up by that tsunami.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that pirate village that really wasn't that far offshore? It was like the nearest island
Right.
to
Right.
both the Adinagard and Crosden.
Right.
And you guys were there multiple times. And it was a haphazard, lawless place.
Yep.
But tsunami rolled through, and they didn't have OSHA when they built most of those
Oh,
buildings.
yeah,
So
Yep. No engineers to go around and tell you.
hey,
what you couldn't do.
skin in the knoll this weekend. You guys want to join me?
So
hate that.
that's an idea I had though, something like that. The other one was I wanted to make a barbarian that fought with his fists. So
Hey, I know that guy.
I came up with a dragon-based barbarian from Tafal, who's an orc, and picks up monk stuff with free archetype.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as a character goes, I don't have much more than an orc from Tafal who has some sort of connection to the fire dragon there.
Yeah. And Eldok is the name.
Eldok, yeah. And I haven't thought if he's in like if he has good thoughts about Eldok or bad or what.
Well,
just
that's
sort of an idea kicking around.
it could be either for Eldok, really, because the fundamental point of Eldok is it's just an apex predator.
Yeah, he's
It's
not really looking for worship. Either way.
It doesn't give a shit either way. It's a lion that ran its territory for so long it became a god lion.
I sort of felt like if he had clerics, they'd be barbarians.
Yeah. Yeah, you're spreading the good word by hunting and
Yeah.
kicking the shit out of stuff.
or like rangers, yeah, something like that, something that kills things.
Yeah.
But and the last idea I
His
had
wife saw it though.
was I kind of talked with Mike about this a little bit, but the last idea I had was Tayanol had a daughter, and I thought it might be cool to have a kid of that, so Tayanol's grandkid.
Ooh.
Of
'cause
which
the
there are
timing-
probably a lot.
The timing
he doesn't talk about.
work pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And it could be a half orc, a half human, could be a full elf, you know.
Set him up for me.
Right.
And the one I built for that, I built two. I built a Fey Sorcerer, and then I built a Champion also, which I thought was somewhat interesting.
I'll find her.
Background wise, what do we got? We got our basic humans that are seafaring fishing folk. We've got city dwelling, and that
The city's
city
pretty
could be like-
cosmopolitan,
yeah, you
so
can
yeah.
be almost anything and come from.
Starting level is
Guard.
going to be 7, Philip.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
there's orcs both in the south and in the islands,
The island.
so you could have two
Yeah.
flavors of orcs there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the orcs could be from anywhere on the planet. Very tribalistic, but the orcs from the islands are fisher folk, piracy kind of, but not really. They're closer to islander farmers than they are. Like if you remember when the Orc King showed up and challenged the chieftain of the orcs in your area, they were so non-warband that he's like, I don't stand a fucking chance because you guys help me out.
Right.
He's gonna beat my
Yeah.
fucking head in.
And the pirate island. Sorry, I forgot the name of it already.
To fall.
That
No, the
pirate island.
Arbara.
Arbara. That again, you're probably talking about a wide range of heritages there as
Mhm.
well, because it's pirates and
you would
seafarers
you would
from
have like
everywhere.
merfolk there probably
Yeah.
for sure.
Talk about the trip key, because the when we went and saw them, I'd only remember an encounter with them once, and that was sort of it was like more
The
south of
Gripkey.
Oh, the Gripply,
Gripply. Yeah. Gripply's Believe It or Not.
Yeah.
What's it called?
the frog folk.
the frog folk that I found here are the trip keys,
Is that what it's called?
frog-like humanoids.
Yeah, Tripkey.
Oh.
Stop being an asshole.
I try.
You can't remember everything.
So
Morgan.
They
that's
must have changed.
I
the
barely
name,
remember
guess.
anything, so this is all removed
so
for
that
me.
swamp was always dangerous. There's a reason the Trip Keys, even though it's not geographically that far from everything else, that swamp is.
But it's a very different
it's a
section.
It's a
even
very
though
different section, and even a Dina Guard, while it claimed the area, didn't actually set patrols through it because every time they did, they
They didn't
just
come
fucking died.
Yeah, did
They
not
were
come
killed
back.
by the locals or the wildlife. They
Right.
just didn't. The place was too extreme. People who chose to live there to stay off the guard, out of the way
Right.
of a Dina Guard, or were Trip Keys that have been there forever. They live in tree houses that are connected by very large swamp trees.
Yeah.
Those stilted trees
Yeah.
that come about.
Yeah.
They are hunter gatherers for sure. Not a lot of farmland to have down there per se. So you're talking about collection more than anything. Going out and finding food every day is 90% of the
What they
jobs
do.
you have
Right.
in that
And
society.
you would leave that society to go to the big city because you're like, fuck this food gathering shit all the time.
There's
This
more to
bullshit.
life
Yeah,
than
you
gather.
could
There's more to
be
life.
you could have legitimately you could just be a greedy motherfucker and you're like, I want more.
Yeah.
I want more out of life than just going out and hopefully not getting eaten by a dire crocodile every fucking day.
Just be, you go and you sit down on a log somewhere with your banjo and you're singing, and then your bear friend
Okay,
comes
so I'm gonna shut
along.
this down. You're not gonna be a
Why?
trip because I know exactly where this is going. I'm gonna shut it down.
By the way, they were Gripply before.
Yeah.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
Did they change the name from Gripply during the big shift?
to Trip.
They did.
To
They
Tripkey,
did.
The
yeah.
trip key. Why? Is
It's
there
it's
Gripplies-
listed right here.
Because Gripplies are
Were
were
those
in
in
5e, yeah.
They were? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
there you go. All right.
unless it's a really common thing that 5e didn't come up with, like elf or dwarf, they gotta change it. Like
Everything
even half elf, they changed.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now you just call them mutts.
No, it's like Ivervin or something like that. It's a bunch of vowels together.
I-O-U.
Yeah. The Warforge / androids would be like, what were they? They were hunters, right?
It was a basically a small militia force that roamed the underground areas, the Underdark, fighting and killing those demon things, because they live forever, and they were designed to do that initially. And
What demon things?
if you remember the cult of Baphomet,
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, yes.
they also summoned demonic generals and stuff like that
Oh.
to occasionally lead those forces.
Oh. Neat.
You fought one of those demonic generals.
Mm-hmm.
When was this?
In that campaign.
Yeah, but where? That
In-
wasn't because we fought Baphomet at the end, right?
Yeah.
Like a weak version of him.
Yeah.
Still mad you wouldn't let me have his glaive.
No. All stays in the hole. Stays in the hole.
No. I'll reach in the hole, pull it out. It's terrible.
Let me see if I can find the particular NPC that was the problem.
Wait. Because I remember fighting those Minotaur demon things in a Denagard, like at a ball or something, right?
Yeah.
Was that where we fought it?
It was Gore. You fought Gore. The Gore.
I do remember that.
So the Gore they're kind of a species, but also kind of a demon. Gore is basically an ascendant minotaur that's reached demi-demon status. Yeah. You fought one of them. But the androids under the ground, they didn't know what else to do because they were designed for one thing. And even though they had sentience and no one was telling them what to do anymore, they just kept doing the thing because why not? And your good, if you remember, your good sheriff joined them in the end.
Yes.
What is my purpose? You kill demons.
No.
There's, I'm seeing that there's both android and automaton.
Yeah. I don't know what the difference is off the top of my head.
Automaton is pure robot, pure sentient robot. Android is.
Yeah, I got you.
I think at one point you were partially.
Okay.
Stars, interstellar gods, oh no.
Yeah, androids have synthetic bodies and living souls, which
Yeah.
I guess automatons
But
do not have the soul.
Automatons are
robots.
immortal constructs
Yeah,
infused with
your
living
AI
souls.
robots.
Yeah.
Actually,
Androids.
They seem kind of similar.
Androids are fucking watered down nonsense for the snowflakes out there.
They made androids in
Did
they make them for Starfinder, or were they already around in Pathfinder?
I don't know if they were already around, but they're from another planet. They're not from Galarian.
Yeah. Guys,
Well, I feel like from just a background standpoint, I think coming from a Denagard, being like born and raised in the big city, I think would be interesting for me.
Sure.
So
that gives you
He's a big man.
that gives you a
city.
lot of like backgrounds
right,
too. Do you want to be
I
a
can pick all
rogue
kinds
or a guard or
right?
you know.
Exactly.
I
If
suppose
you could be a middle-aged man that hits on
Yeah.
everybody you run into, you could
No,
do that.
yeah, I could do that.
There-
I've never done that before, so it might be something I should play with.
is there
Yeah.
a magic school or magic houses in Adina
Is there a magic school?
Yeah.
The college?
Was there a college?
That Adris Teague taught at?
Right. We were there a bunch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Your best friend, Adris.
And lucky for you, there's a new source book coming out that has been announced all about magical schools.
Oh my goodness.
Da 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 da.
Pigworth School.
Basically,
Can't say Hogwarts.
so my write-in for the
Pig farts.
college in Adina Guard was there's no other college of any kind anywhere near this place. So if you were at all interested in magic in a significant way, bards, wizards, sorcerers, even it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
You had to go there. And it was a very low barrier to entry to get in. They had dorms set up with the idea being they assumed all these people would stay, and most of them did.
Yeah.
They just ended up being Adenians.
Yeah, there's a big subculture of like stepping.
There isn't. There's definitely not. There could have been if somebody cooler did that, but that is definitely not a thing. In fact, this is Kansas, and you're not allowed to ever do that again.
This is the town from Footloose, and you can't do that.
Dancing is illegal.
That hurt all of us watching.
That's
you.
why instead there's a cappella competitions that happen all the time, and they stack cups.
Stacking cups, singing
It's
songs.
the
without-
one song he could think of about singing. It's the one song, the one movie he could think of
Yeah.
about singing.
Was
Mhm.
Pitch Perfect.
Yeah,
Pitch
it's
Perfect. Yeah.
That's what he went with.
I bought my ticket for the long way round. 2 bottle whiskey for the way.
She's really. I'm gonna say something controversial. She's really hot.
Anna Kendrick?
Yeah.
Anna Kendrick is definitely really hot, and she's funny, which makes it like even better.
All right. So you're a boy from the city. You're a boy who grew up in the city.
I think I'm a boy who grew up in the city who's either a Yosoki or a Tanuki. I'm gonna
This
be
is
a
your
trash
furry
panda or a rat.
Okay.
This is, I want to clarify, this is not the burrow. So we're not animals.
No.
Or is this the burrow?
So here's the thing. The burrow does exist within the Double Rock region,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
you wouldn't know that when you play burrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Some of them occasionally leave the forest, even though it's widely considered that never happens.
I was more meaning for us. We're not, this isn't a switcheroo where we make a character and suddenly we're animals.
No.
Okay.
No, you are what you are.
Okay.
No, I'm just
You
looking.
did do
I-
that.
Yeah.
I have done that before.
Mhm.
I'm looking at like what have I not played? What would be interesting in a city scenario?
A human that isn't
Well,
a fucking
But we
sexual
won't
predator.
Be, I don't know how long we'll be in the city, but that's not the
No, I
focus.
No,
of
I
the
understand
campaign.
that,
Okay.
right? But I grew up in the city,
Yeah.
right? And then you're just like, I mean, to me, those two things provide some interesting background stuff that I could play with. There's an underground in a city that is appealing to me, and I got a feeling like a Yosoki, and a Tanuki.
I think
would
there's
be
literally
part of
quite a bit
that
of an underground in the city.
right?
You've been to it. It's massive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it's like
Yes.
And I'm not
We
even
had to
just
go
talking.
through the poop chute.
I'm not even talking like physical underground. I'm like cultural everything. There's like
Mm-hmm.
layers in this fucking city, right? So, I bet you they they play cards with goblins. You know, they're just like go play cards on Tuesday with
How are
goblins.
goblins treated in the city?
Vast majority of the goblins that go all the way to Adina Guard are sent there via for military purposes. They're doing their own version of adventuring. They're having their walkabouts or whatever, or they're diplomats. The goblins do not need to ever leave the underground if they didn't want to. They didn't never need to leave Kroskaden. They're aware it's dirty up there and it's fucked up there, and they might need our help. Oh, bless them.
And if you let go of the earth, you just fall right into the sky.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
it is a scary thing. Gotta wear really heavy boots to
Well,
walk around.
well, I was just wondering because I remember how goblins were treated in the previous campaign.
There would be plenty
Where-
of still that running around, especially from older folk. But
Okay. They weren't treated badly per se,
Mhm.
but they weren't treated like
Thanks
intelligent
for hanging out.
beings.
See you later.
Bye.
Good to see you.
They
Adios.
Good to meet ya.
also like because of the wealth of technology and just wealth that has come from Crosscaden, and while they visit the surface, probably not a lot of people have visited Crosscaden. There would be heavy resentment from certain people that a certain group of people would feel like, oh, they could solve our problems, but they refuse to.
Goblin inventor might be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Be a lot of
Yeah.
opportunity for fun gadgets.
I've played a goblin in this world already, so I don't want to play a goblin.
True.
You don't want to be your own granddaughter or something.
No.
You're your own grandma.
I'm one of those people that when a campaign revisits a location years in the future, I
Mhm.
want my character to have nothing to do with my old character.
Mm-hmm.
So there are pros and cons to both. There are people that love having a connection to their old character. I am the one that is like, that campaign is over and it is done and we are moving on to something else.
Phil, because he has to make a reference once every 5 minutes or he'll explode. I think we should be 4 uplifted turtles and 1 Yosoki.
Listen, we've done that.
we did.
You
We
did
did
do that.
already.
Mhm.
And you
One
didn't tell
shot
me
or
ahead of
two
time.
shot,
No, we
and I was
didn't.
pretty mad at you.
But it was funny.
That is a battle frog. By the way, we will be making every character in Hero Forge.
hmm
So don't get
my-
too attached to any art you find on the
My
internet.
night cafe pictures will go to waste.
Yes. Yes. As they should. Let the AI die. Turn
You
the-
introduced it to me.
I know, and I thought it was going to be legislated, and and now I've realized that's never going to happen, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. I was wrong. I admit I was wrong. I have turned the corner.
All right, a Tanuki rogue.
Tanuki Rogue, you're going to be.
A rogue. There are swashbucklers too. I don't know if you glanced at that.
Yeah, I'm not. Here's the crazy part. I've never played a straight up rogue.
Have you never?
No.
I
not
feel
since we
like
started doing
every
this.
character has been at least half rogue.
All right, since you've picked Tanuki Rogue,
Yeah.
why don't you go ahead and join me in the hot seat?
Woo!
It's where we have sex.
You don't actually have a seat. I mean,
Oh wait.
I'm gonna go last because I like to pick my class based on what we need.
Well, there'll be a bunch of other people doing that exact same thing since they're not fucking here.
yeah.
You want to get a chair?
There's 3 more people in the
Yes, I'm
campaign.
aware.
No, don't touch me.
But-
Don't fucking touch me.
Make them play the healer in the tank. Fuck it.
Hmm?
Make them play the healer.
Yeah,
in
make
the
them
tank.
pay the healer in the tank. Also,
That's
if
true.
Phil doesn't play the healer, he doesn't know what to do with his hands.
He touches himself.
Phil, do you have a preference on what you think you might want to play?
Chad
you're
has
listening?
also never played a tank. He's just
No.
frequently played a melee squishy that gets hit a lot. Okay, so hey, welcome to Hero Forge. You can basically make anything in here, although it does take time. You can't just go titty mommy into an AI bot and then it makes a naked dwarf.
We definitely didn't do that.
I have it saved on
I
the
know
computer.
yeah, it's saved.
For if I'm having a down day or something.
It's not in alphabetical order.
No, it's not
course
even
not.
remotely in alphabetical order. They do, however, put there's dog,
What are you leaning toward?
bear,
Um,
fox,
I was
I have a feeling we're gonna have to start with Fox and change
You
the ears.
change it to
Looking
make it look like a
at
raccoon.
Change the ears.
Druid.
Fox.
But also, I know that
Let's
druids
pull
tend
up
to be
Tanuki.
complicated.
They look like little round,
I don't think they're too
little
bad.
chubby raccoons.
Yeah.
So
They're,
what?
they're like,
They're trash pandas.
have you played a prepared? Yeah, your witch is a prepared
All right.
caster,
So
right?
we're gonna pull this up. That's is
Yeah,
that closer
I
to
think so.
dog
Druids
face
are
or
the only thing
closer
different
to
about druids is they have
Fox
they know
face.
all the spells,
I would say it's
but they only can prepare
Yeah.
X number per day. So if they
Oh,
want to
okay.
cast,
definitely.
they can't cast
Uh,
magic
we'll go
missile. But if they
Fox.
want to cast magic missile twice in a day,
Okay.
they have
you
to prepare it
it
twice.
2 times. Okay.
All right. So we're going ahead, and we're gonna have
Primal's
to
a good
change the
list,
ears. They got
though.
little
There's-
rounded
I like that.
ears.
I-
Fireball and heal.
That's what they
and
do.
A bunch of neat shit.
Little
I like-
rounded ears.
I like prepared
yeah.
classes more so than having to learn spells.
Mhm.
And on top of their head for sure.
So
Okay.
little
Mayhaps
people
a
ears, that would
druid.
be weird. There you go.
They're
Well, let's get rid of
I
the other
actually
ears.
think
We
that
don't need
the,
2 sets of
the
ears.
orders you pick do
We
give
don't
it
need
quite
2
a bit
sets
of
of ears.
flavor.
Oops.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh.
So I think I like it better than 5e's.
Oh,
for
that's
the-
all
right.
Where you pick the circle.
That's kind of there.
That's, yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't
I would
bad.
be
Kinda
interested
there.
in maybe an
Okay.
elf.
So let's
druid.
go with
that.
What
What are the 2 elf?
Well, there's kind of
This
the 2 forests are like
face,
Tainal
Yeah, yeah. I think so.
forest
Okay.
and
Do we
Morninglass
want to
forest.
do hair?
So
You know,
either the
unless it's like
crazy
they got like some bushy
Nazi
stuff going on. Just-
Well, we
Elf
could
man.
throw a,
No,
a
thank you.
beard on.
Oh, there we
or
go.
Do-
the
Just like a
crazy dragon.
Dragon.
I'm like
I'm
this
not-
guy right here.
I honestly am not sure if that's the right choice.
I love that.
It's like a little. It looks more. Yeah, that'll
Got,
work.
got,
That'll
got,
work.
got a
I
little
do
fun.
think that that could be fun
Yeah,
though, because
there it
I
is.
think
There it
Joe
is.
is going to
Where's
make a
the- you
comeback
probably
in
can't
this
bring
campaign, and not in a friendly
What's
way.
going on with you? Is anyone in the party going to be taller than 3'5"? That's a great question.
Yes,
Yeah, probably.
What are you going to play?
I believe I am going to play an elven druid.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay. Which brand of elf? Because there are 2
Yeah.
and they don't get along.
Morgan just said it's
Yeah,
either
check what I said.
crazy Nazi man, Tayanel,
Uh-huh.
or crazy psychotic dragon. And I am leaning towards dragon.
Also could be Drow Spider Mommy, if you
Mm.
remember. Lived underground too.
Where are there?
Like direct descendant of the original Drow Spider Riders queen.
That one.
Yeah, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. You know, I'm gonna always pick Big Titty Goth Mommy. If given the choice to be.
And she'll pick you.
So I guess a cavern elf would be like how to pick a dark elf in this
Don't
game.
call her a cat. Oh, sorry. I
Oh,
forgot.
my.
I missed what you said.
Because you were born in underground tunnels or where
Try
light
this
is
one.
scarce, you gain
Wanna try
dark
this one?
vision.
Yeah.
That seems
That is awful.
That's all.
because I don't think there's
That's kind of bad.
any other
It's
way
not
to
bad.
differentiate it really.
I want to get.
Oh, that's a nice round kind of chubby face.
Also, I
like it.
think
we
we're
want
gonna
to
do.
show
Let's.
mythic
I wonder if I
options?
can get.
Probably not.
You know what we need more than any of this? We need.
The only thing I was actually
Um,
thinking about this. You remember the
sideways.
campaign with
You know what I mean? We need
Yeah.
sideburns.
Um,
Oh, ooh, wait.
Edwin and
Oh, there you go. There you
Mordell,
go.
and I'm sorry I'm
Sideburns,
blanking
yeah.
on your character's
There you
name.
go.
Let's see if we can get a
The vampire
maid.
gal,
Casca.
Casca.
Oh wait,
Right, that campaign.
Oh, look at that.
that's
Uh,
kinda.
yeah,
You know, how Mike was saying we might come back with like
I'll take that.
god powers.
Good looking.
Mhm.
I think the
good
mythic
looking,
options actually would be a good way of doing that,
Tanuki.
Oh, yeah.
where you get
You think?
sort of like extra.
Let's
Extra
let's
powers.
start there.
Let's start there. Okay, ears with tongue. We don't even know that.
Can we
I
give
had a
him,
lot of fun doing Wrath of the Righteous.
the
I think it'd be
mask?
fun to.
Oh,
a mythic
that's
campaign.
in the
That's
color.
it.
When
Wrath
we
of
get
the
the
Righteous is
Alright,
Okay.
body.
a
He's
good
chubby.
game.
Mhm.
Chubby
Okay,
round
let's,
guy.
Very
let's look
good
at
game.
the.
Yep.
Let's look at the. Let's go to weight.
I love the default
Physical
pose.
characteristics
in
are-
Hero
they're
Forge.
generally.
Hey,
around.
what's up with you?
Hey.
I like this already. chunky motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Trash panda.
Okay, what's their?
I could be a
average
crystal
size?
healer.
Anywhere from
Physical
Oh my
3
God.
to 3 to 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
I'm not interested in your crystals.
But did you know if you buy them
Oh,
from me,
chunky
you
bastard.
sign
Yeah.
up under me, and you get more people, then you'll get.
Yeah, I did know that because you keep
Yeah,
telling
there
me.
we
Big
go.
fan of this. Oh, we don't need. Nope, that's probably
We
not the
don't
way to
need
go.
big shoulders. We need chubbiness.
Nope.
I mean, it might be
Yeah, we're not-
helpful.
we don't have lots.
You
Phil,
get-
why did you ask about height?
Belly
Yeah,
goes all
there
the
we
way out. Curve goes all the way out.
There we go. There
Because we
go.
tend to
There
like
we go.
small
Chunky
characters.
baby. Look at that chunky baby. I'm gonna make booty
I
big too.
guess.
We won't see it, but I want it.
What'd you say?
There
What'd
we
you say?
go.
Level
There we
7?
go.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh,
Now,
maybe
this
I'll be an
is-
emissary.
We're making our character here.
Yeah.
Oh, naked.
There's a lot of good backgrounds.
Oh, Porky
And the
Pig
fa-
in it.
A
So
feral
rogue.
child.
Yeah, we're rogue.
That's what I want to be.
So you kind of went just
That's
like
feral
flow.
spider
Druid,
child.
that
Stuff,
works.
you know, like
Oh,
Mhm.
like a
what
like an
order are you
80s
gonna
dress
pick
shirt.
then for
Yeah.
an underground druid?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even looked at them yet.
No.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna be a feral child.
Can we
Okay.
get like
I mean, you always change it too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a little-
Druid. Accept.
Third. There we go.
what do we got here?
What are good
Okay.
boosts for
okay.
druids? I'm
You
what I'm
assuming.
saying?
want wisdom
that ain't
for
bad.
sure.
That ain't bad.
And I would say Dex and Con are your other
Go
two
here.
that you
That
want.
gives you boobs.
Oh, let's
But
just
that's
say
just
I don't
purely
know.
from a mechanical standpoint.
What is this? Nah, I like that first one better.
I believe
Better
if you
so far.
change into an animal, you don't use your own stats, so I don't think you have to worry about like your strength really.
You do look like you're about to rip somebody off in a bar with this shit. I'll be honest with you.
Is he a lion or is he a tanuki?
It's a Tanuki. He's
got
got
a
big old
mane.
hair, man.
He's got a mane.
He's got big old hair,
Yeah,
man.
it looks great.
All right. Okay. Do we want an overcoat? I don't know if we want. An
Yeah, give him a
overcoat.
coat like this.
That would make him seem unsavory.
Hey, wait a minute.
There you go. There it is.
hey, what are you doing there?
What's the matter with your mom?
How's your mother?
Hoodie on you.
Oh,
There you go.
give him a padded vest.
You want a pat,
There we go.
like you're about to time travel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Should, I'm assuming popped collar over non-popped collar. Okay.
Yeah, got a popped collar.
Okay.
No,
Uncle J. Fox turned into a
You don't want
tanuki.
that?
No.
No,
that's
okay.
not what-
Let me get rid
Get
of
rid
it.
of that. How about?
We don't have to do anything here. If you like that shirt, we can
Yeah,
just be
let's
done
just
with that.
let's stick with the shirt there.
Okay, let's
see
go
what
to
we
let's
got
go
here.
let's go to pants. We should
Do-
probably
do we
put some
want a
pants.
Porky Pig though? I mean, we could Porky Pig it. He's a.
Do you guys want Chad's character to Porky Pig?
No.
I have inflicted it
There we
on
go, the
other people,
swashbuckler
so I
pants.
can't
There we
say.
go. Yeah, that works.
I'm
That's
pretty
good.
sure.
You like it?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm pretty
you
sure.
just saying yes to things
My
you don't
Skitter
know.
No, I
man,
know. I like it.
Do
Fuzzy
we-
Nuts had his nuts out.
Do we want gloves on?
I don't
Fuzzy
think he
Nuts
would
did
wear
have his
gloves.
nuts
I
out.
don't think you can actually wear shoes with your
Yeah, I don't think he would wear shoes either.
feet. Okay, so let's get some aesthetic choices here.
Right. Okay. So, probably short sword.
Are you looking at order
Like a
yet?
short- like a little midget sword.
No.
It has
There's a spore
Jesus
order.
fucking Christ.
Like
Oh, yeah,
molds
that's-
and
What the
funguses.
fuck is wrong?
Kind of
I
what
don't know,
Kenzie's
do they call
playing on
little tiny
Thursdays.
swords?
Oh,
Like little
right.
bastards?
Yeah. She's sorry, they're the oh god, what is it called in 5e? But I know what you're talking about.
There we go.
I think I'll take Elemental Wrath as
I mean,
my
it-
ancestry feat.
That's a monster. That's a little.
You get a
thing.
fungus leshy as a 3 feet. With this
I mean, all these
as a,
swords are
as like a
huge.
as a
Well,
familiar.
you're 4 feet tall.
That's true. I'm a little guy.
It's great.
Maybe we should just look at
Yeah.
daggers. Oh,
Ooh.
okay. There we go.
Think about that.
Yeah, that probably. That's,
Either
Um,
way,
Let's scroll
Keep
down.
it-
either
keep
of
in
my
mind your
voices
stats
of
need to
nature
reflect
are
what
going
this
to
looks
force
like.
Mike
Yeah, I
to
know.
give voice to animals and or
I
plants.
feel like
And this makes me very happy. Do we want him to speak as a plant or an animal?
A little spiked.
I'm gonna go with
What's
animal.
this one?
Animal. Yeah.
It's just in a sheath.
Phil.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
he
have
might
sheep,
have to
probably.
be nice to you occasionally.
Go back to the other
I
one where it doesn't
I
cheat.
I'm kind of leaning towards orc barbarian personally.
Scroll down low. We'll see if there's anything better than that. And holy shit.
Because I think this would be quite fun.
We're scrolling now.
Now it's getting, oh, look at this shit's getting crazy now.
It's getting fucking crazy.
Ooh, what are those?
Kopesh?
Sickle like. Oh, that's too huge. Wish you could make them smaller.
Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. Advanced. Nope, we
Nope.
cannot.
Okay.
I know, Chad, you don't ever care about mechanics,
Yeah.
but they look cool in my opinion. If you can find kukris, they work really well in the game too.
Kukris?
Kukris. Kukri. No kukris?
Nope.
Lame. Kuk? Oh, okay, fair enough.
Sons of bitches.
They're like an Indian knife, or well, Nepalese knife.
You're an Indian knife.
Yep.
Well, let's just
Oh, we're in
let's
swords.
go. We're in swords, man. Let's just go to
There we go. Go to all. There we go.
Kukri. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Laura, I believe, is thinking
There
a
we
elven
go. That's
druid.
dude. Well done.
Mhm.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. There we go. That's a good one. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
Do you want two or you
I
dual
kind of
blader?
like
I
the
think-
untamed
Well,
order.
I'm thinking.
That would go with my feral child situation.
I think you can
how
also
do you
take a
feel
feat
about
and add
guns
another one,
in
too.
this
Mhm.
world?
So
Guns
I-
exist?
Let's
I'm
see
gonna
if we
go
can
with
get him
that
like a
for
little
now.
gun.
She's gonna be
Okay.
wild.
Like a little, little baby gun.
it's going
Gun.
to be
I'm
problematic.
just gonna type gun.
What does untamed get? I didn't even look.
And then
Yeah, one of those.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
giving
have
him a
dark
grenade
vision
launcher.
3 times. From-
There you go. You can have the banana.
A banana gun. I
Oh
like
well,
You know, we're gonna put the other one in his
you
hand.
might not
That's what
need
we're
it
gonna
3 times.
well, that's
it.
That's what
I've
you
never
got.
Various
used
things
guns
gave me it
before,
3 times.
so-
Fair enough.
But no, we just need like a flintlock.
Do
with the
elves have
motherfucker.
dark vision?
yeah. Well, the
No,
cavern
they
elf,
they have low light. And
but
then,
cavern elf has dark vision.
yeah.
And then
Like a
feral child
smaller
has
version.
either low
What are
light
these
or dark vision.
double-barreled
Oh.
looking guns? That kind of works. Yeah, all right. A double barrel
So-
flintlock and a cool curved blade. I like it.
Sword and pistol.
Mm-hmm.
He'll have like a little. You could have like a little holster, like right in here.
Okay, we'll put a holster on him.
Chad, just throwing this out here too.
Okay. Yeah, throw it out, man.
This is not a suggestion you should do this. Just giving you options.
Yeah, yeah.
There is a gunslinger archetype
Yeah.
that uses a one-handed pistol and a one-handed weapon
Oh.
specifically.
Interesting.
And they do things like when you hit somebody with your melee weapon, you can reload your gun for free.
Oh.
do shit like that. So
Interesting.
might be worth a look.
Okay. All right.
What
I
about
like
that?
it. Yeah.
Look at you!
I like it.
like a little terrorist.
I do look like
Like
this.
an adorable little terrorist.
Look at you on an adorable
I
little one
am
list.
an adorbs terrorist. I like it. This is
Okay.
lovely. All right.
So now we're gonna get into. Well, first we got to do decals to get your face done.
Yeah,
right?
we need to. I need my
Well,
turn
like
those
a
on.
brown, black brown. There we go.
And then we'll go into paint. We'll go into hair. And the rest of you is gonna be a darker brown. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Like that.
Almost
Or a little-
too.
Hesh says that they think you need a bigger cod piece.
Thanks, Edge.
Don't help him, Hesh.
Let's try like a gray. No, it's too close to it. I do the dark one. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, try that.
you like that?
How is a Goron different
go.
from a Leshy?
And what if the ears are the same color as my patch?
Okay, let's go to here.
I was addressed at Mike, but he's busy.
I am busy.
Yes, you are.
Like the ears. Yeah, there we go.
The outside ears.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want your eyebrows like that, or you want those darker?
Oh.
The eyebrows dark.
Gorons are sexy plants.
They are sexy
There we go.
plants, and
There
they
we
don't
go.
understand people. Like that's part of their
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
They're people made from plants, and they don't understand so many like people come from apes things. Is like, why are you spending 3 hours a day, 3 different times a day? You have to sit down to fucking eat. Are you out of your mind? Just go outside for a while. What the fuck's wrong with you? You sit around a table and do what?
You put dead things in
I'm
your
sorry.
mouth?
I'm sorry. You went in that room with that little seat with a hole and did what now? Did what? I did what? You gotta stop telling me lies, homie. Can I watch you do that? Okay. Let's go a little darker down
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
What do we want to do in the ears? Let's do like a gray in
Yeah,
the
let's do
ears.
the grays in the ears. That's good. Yeah,
Like that?
yeah, I like that. That's good. And what about we got to get the nose a little darker?
Yeah,
That's good.
so we're going to do skin tones.
Okay.
We're going to go to,
He looks great.
Yeah.
little bear nose.
There's
Look at
no
that.
nosy.
You don't want its feet to be the same.
Oh
color
shit,
as
we gotta
the-
go, okay.
and its
So,
feet.
hold up. Chill out. Okay. So we've used these.
Cool.
Okay, so what of these?
I think it's like what is it, like this one?
Okay. No, I want to use that. No, I would like to use that. Thank you. Black truffle brunette. I'll just go back up here and find it. Fuck it. Paints. Truffle black. Black truffle brunette. There it is.
Oh, that's lovely. Look at my
And then we'll
legs.
do a upper
Yeah,
leg too.
let's do those two.
Okay.
And then the hands can be the same color as my nose
Well, the
or whatever.
Back of your hands
Yeah,
is
yeah,
going to be
yeah.
a darker color than the front of your
Yeah,
hands.
yeah.
What was the back of your hands? The back of your hands was truffle black. Okay. Get out of here. I will fight you for a day.
I'm gonna bite you for a fucking whole day.
Do you want the black on there?
Ooh.
On your hands?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like
And then we'll do the black truffle brunette as your
yeah,
palms.
There we go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Look at that. Look at
Look
that
at
handsome
that.
boy. Look at that handsome little murderer.
Yeah.
Look at this war criminal. Oh my god, you've done such horrible things.
No, I think we
Probably.
gotta have some, and then we just gotta have some leather brown for the things.
Okay, well, let's get your
Oh, we
eyes.
want eyeballs.
Yeah,
That's right.
let's do it.
We probably is a trash panda more canine or is it more?
Well, they are dogs. They
they
actually are.
dogs? Okay, good deal. Then let's go with the canine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with the yeah, yellow. I think. I mean, obviously, yeah. Look at that. Nice.
I like him.
And then, okay, so we can go through and do all the paint on this, or, and hear me out,
Yes. There we go.
they
Look
do
at
some
that.
AI things, then we can adjust it
Okay.
to better fit what you're looking for. I like that
Yeah,
color.
that's
a lot.
nice.
I like that color
Yeah.
a lot.
Let's do that.
Let's start with that. Do you want to change
Yeah.
anything? Throw some color in here
I
somewhere.
think he needs.
Oh, we haven't changed your tail, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We need to do the
Yeah,
tail.
we do the
Let's
tail.
do the tail. There's so much hair. Ooh, look at that.
No, let's do that, and
And
then
then that. Yeah.
and then
there
do
it is.
that. There you go.
There we go.
Boom, we did it. Or do you just like the brown on brown?
It works for what he is and what he does. You know, the black. What do you think about the black shirt? Or should we go with something that's got a little bit more color? Is there like a dark blue or a dark red?
Yeah,
that
I
we
think a
should
little
play
more
with?
color.
Let's go with we got purples, we got blues.
Well, it depends. Are you the type that prefers to be seen or not be seen?
I think and that's kind of the thing. If we go with more of like a darker
navy blue.
like a dark. Try that. Yeah, try that. Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think? Anything else?
Can we do like a
You're having fun doing this, aren't you?
Of course I am.
This is why all the NPCs I've been making for this next campaign in here are taking too long.
Yeah.
Because I do this same thing. I know you probably only talked to him once, but I need to know if his cufflinks are gold.
Does it work?
Yep.
Is that too? I mean, I like the that dark.
We need to
blue
tie
there.
the dark blue into somewhere else.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
So
Like,
let's
we need to
let's
do.
we could do the we could do the oh, that doesn't work. If we had boots, this would work.
Yeah. Red,
Oh, we could do it. No, that doesn't
Well,
work.
what's it? Do the pants? Do the whole pants? Is that? And then let's do like instead of this gray here, let's do like a dark, either a dark brown or a black.
Dark brown or black.
There we go.
Like that.
Yeah. There he is.
You found him.
I like it.
And what is this? What is this beautiful boy's name?
I have no idea yet.
Okay.
Alphonse Crumplebottom.
Randall.
Fuck. God. Morgan's was so much better than yours. Hey everybody, it's Randall.
Alphonse Crumplebottom sounds like a gnome.
It is.
Yeah.
And that man is going to roofie you. Do not trust Alphonse alone with
Hi
your
there.
drink.
I couldn't help but
People-
notice you from across the bar.
Let's.
Morgan, I
Right
want you to
now,
play that
name him
character so bad.
What?
Name him
Fuck
Remy
this orc
right
barbarian
now.
shit.
Remy?
No,
Yeah.
play
And then
Alphonse
I'll-
Oops,
Crumplebottom.
oops, 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 oops,
Please.
oops, oops.
Please. It's all I want in my life.
I want to play an orc barbarian.
But I want to
Back.
hear you do that voice all the time.
Come up with a name, but for
Of
now, I'm
me
going
on
with
helium.
Remy something. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Are there
I'll
any
just put
gnomes
Chad
around
here.
here? Do we meet any gnomes?
No, but we can establish a known place. I actually have. If I put the map up, hold up. There you can. Oop, that's.
I mean, I would also be interested in being a gnome if we want to establish gnome
There
situation.
is a city, a
do
town here,
love a
and a
gnome.
town over here that have no names, have no origin, and just exist.
Where? Sorry, can you show
In the
us?
north, by the mountains, and then over here in the west, by the.
Probably
by
be
the
more likely to be the mountains, wouldn't you think?
I Northern mountains or the western mountains near the pass to the desert.
I suppose, yeah. Phil wants to be a human animist. Maybe. If you wanted to play an orc cleric, I'd be interested in doing that, Phil. That'd be fun. I mean, an orc animist would work too.
But then you'd both be weird.
Implying we weren't going to be anyway.
Fair. I would happily also be a gnome. Druid. Who is
Gnome
feral.
druid would be interesting. Yeah. I suppose. I don't know how crazy I'm gonna play this guy though. I never really settle on how I'm gonna play the character until about 5 episodes in.
It takes a minute.
I sort of want to get a read on everyone else in the group.
Mhm.
Chad and Mike are both usually pretty good about establishing who they are right at the beginning. Yeah, you can have for instead of good cop, bad cop, we could be barbarian cop and insane guy who talks to ghost cop. That seems fun.
That seems on brand.
I have character art.
Yay!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You can now level up to level 7.
Sweet.
Get to it.
Luke, Chad is playing a A Tanuki.
Yes.
A Tanuki rogue.
I don't know. I like this idea of maybe the gunslinger.
You should check it out.
Thing. That's pretty
I think
cool.
Drifter
Or
is the
Gunslinger.
I'm gonna.
subclass.
That's an interesting because I could do like gunslinger with thievial abilities.
Yeah, and I mean you
mhm.
can skin it however you want. I
Mhm.
was thinking about a swashbuckler who acted no way like Simone.
Right,
He was
yeah.
not going to be like Simone at all.
He's not going to be a fuckboy.
No.
I mean, let's be real. He's gonna be a fuckboy. That's just naturally where it goes.
I mean,
does
Morgan
seem-
always plays a fuckboy. I
That
wish he
does-
would stop.
Not
playing a
always,
I
but the
also
Eds
wish
were
he
fuck
would.
boys. Both of the Eds were fuck boys.
Here's the thing. Sometimes I get yes-anded into becoming a fuckboy.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's what happened with Angus. Angus got yes-anded into being a fuckboy.
Yeah, but you went
That's
along
fair.
with
Of course I did.
it.
That's what yes-anding is.
You're right. That was mostly Mike putting that on you, and the rest of us helping some.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm not going to say no.
Laura is, I believe, looking at some variety of druid,
hmm Some variety of druid, yes.
either elf or gnome.
hmm
And I am currently thinking orc barbarian, but like unarmed barbarian. Punch your shit.
Okay, I'm gonna start building a character when use remastered rules on, allow adventure paths on.
Nothing
Anything else on?
I, don't
think
put
just
anything
those
else
two.
on.
Okay.
There's one thing we didn't do. We didn't pose your character. Do you care about that?
Not really.
Okay,
as long
cool.
as you don't make me like doggy style.
What?
I like the hey, what's the matter you? Sort of pose.
I didn't shoot him. You have a gun.
Although you do want to turn free archetype on in character options.
Okay.
I mean, nobody has to play a free archetype, but I think you can make a lot more interesting characters with it.
Yeah.
Phil asks, what makes you want to do barbarian over monk out of curiosity?
Because I got in my head, I wanted to see if I could make an unarmed barbarian, and
They work very well.
they work very well. At level 7, I'm going to hit for 2d10 plus 16
Mhm.
at a hit.
It's almost as if
14,
barbarians
plus 14.
barbarians are the greatest class, and nobody should play anything other than that. They're better wizards. They're better rogues.
And I can also do I
They're
can
better
also do monk like spells, like they can like do like power punches or like
Mm-hmm.
run super fast and shit. I can do a bunch of those too.
Would you like to go next, or Laura?
Sure.
Would you like to go next?
Morgan's on it.
Are you still thinking of like elf or gnome?
Are you still playing? Are you still putting your farm together?
I'm still putting my farm together, but also, I am deciding between an elf and an
All right, step on up to the plate, Morgan. I'll grab your ass.
Yay! I don't want that.
Wait, I'd like to opt out of the.
Now that I'm
No, you've already
Now
accepted.
that I'm off camera, I don't want that.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna just go ahead. We don't need this anymore. Then go away.
Just delete.
Fuck it. Who cares? What?
Did you really not save that?
Yeah, I didn't save it. Why? He made it. It's over. We have it.
You are making me nervous. Okay.
What?
Orc.
Look.
You got
See,
it.
he's
Okay.
in there.
Yep. Cool.
Boom. Orc. His name, Bruce.
Bingus.
Bingus. Bingus Dingus. Which orc? Which brand of orc? Stereotypical ugly. Fucking.
Fuckboy orc.
Yeah, fuckboy orc.
Let me see them both bigger,
Let me go.
please.
Look
Ooh.
at that boy.
God damn.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a Warcraft orc.
head like a steam shovel. And then, yeah,
Can I get teeth with the fuckboy orc?
yeah, we could try. Let's take a look at it. Yeah. Well, his mouth isn't open, so.
I can't see it on the stream.
Oh, sorry. Let me put it. Let me fucking Chad.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
I like that. There it is. You're done.
hmm He's an albino orc.
Let's do.
What are you talking about? Is he not vibrantly colored?
This is going to be the most fun, you know, when he goes
Let's
in
do
to
a
start
smile
coloring
and we
stuff.
let's see if we can get
This is
those
gonna be
teeth
great.
showing.
Ah!
Oh.
I'm angry.
What's the matter with your face?
Fuck you, Tim Allen.
Laura, did you like my gif of Tim Allen?
I did.
being
I did
Oh.
indeed. Yes.
That was probably one of the commercial breaks because they always did weird commercial breaks in that show.
I just looked up Tim Allen gif on there and saw that.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
You'd
He
have to
doesn't-
show his mouth.
He doesn't look very orky, does he?
No,
He sort of just looks like a human.
you just sort of look like a human.
I know.
Well, we're gonna make him green, but
True. Flick it back to the other. Let me just real quick if we could look at the other one.
real quick.
What do you guys think?
No, I like the other one.
You like the small fuckable one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back to the
He's
other
a
You do you.
barbarian.
You do you.
We'll rough him up a bit. We'll rough him up. A bit, okay, we'll rough him
Is
up.
there
All
something
right.
in between?
There's lots
That's a good point.
we could do with this. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give him an actual orc skull. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And then
It's already looking better.
yeah, and then we're gonna make him bigger for sure because he's fucking tiny. That's 6'9". He's so small, 7 feet tall. We're gonna give him Jesus, just like terrible posture. There we go. Upper scale.
Whoa.
Yeah, he looks a little weird. Arm length, we're gonna make his arms a little longer. Muscularity, he's gotta have all the muscles. He's a dumb idiot.
He is gonna be a dumb idiot.
But he knows how to lift.
Mhm.
And we're gonna throw his booty just out to nines. We won't
Yeah,
see it on
sure.
the picture, but it will know it's there. Okay?
Yeah.
Um
It's important for his confidence.
it's important for narrative.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna go back to his head. And we're gonna figure out hair. Hair is important. So if you are you from the islands?
Mhm.
You're from the island, so you probably would want something either dread-ish or very cut short because you're in the water element.
I like the idea of dreads. Not for Morgan. That would look terrible.
Yeah, white people shouldn't do that. For everybody watching. Yes, in history, white people did have dreads with like the Norse and stuff like, but that's because they didn't own shampoo. We have shampoo now. Just don't do dreads, okay?
That is a correct statement.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. Top bun.
Mm,
It could really be offensive.
what about those long ones there? I
these
guess
ones?
you won't be able to see them though.
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could like pose it around your shoulder or something.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, you wanna do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with eyes. Those are fine. Ears. We want these ears, not on top of your head. We want the ones
think I
that
want
look
to-
like fucking regular ears.
Be an old lady.
Do it.
Can I be a granny druid?
I think his ears are okay.
I like it.
honestly.
Do it.
Nothing wrong with them?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else face-wise we want to change? We could.
I am
do
Pearl
nose,
Twiddle Thumbs.
could do forehead. If you want to do scars and stuff, we do that down here.
Yeah, I mean, we could give him some scars, but I think otherwise it looks
A
good.
throw a
gunslinger and a
beard
rogue
on him or
are
anything?
almost exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. They're very,
No.
very similar.
I sort of like the idea that he shaves all that off, and he just has like the one lock of hair that he
Yeah.
keeps growing.
So we're done with body. We're done with. Let's go. Let's get fucking naked. You
I
fucking slut.
mean, maybe Luke.
It looks great.
What?
Yeah, he looks great.
Luke asked me if I'm going to be the crazy lady druid who is blowing up animals.
Oh, you could be a crazy cat lady. You literally.
I am
Oh.
legitimately now thinking that I would like to be an old lady druid.
Yeah.
Gnome. Old lady gnome druid.
I remember when this place didn't fucking suck.
Right? With
When the Indians were in charge, they had things figured out.
with two
They
cat
made
fa-
the trains run on time.
two cat familiars. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking studded leather for armor.
Okay,
This
well, we
one
can
is
make that look
Sebastian,
like
and
whatever.
this one
It's
is
more important to make it
Oliver.
look like you're come from a tropical climate and you're
Right.
yeah.
They're gay.
Sebastian, what are you doing? Get over, get over here.
What do we think? It's a bold choice, I know.
Make it bright
Hey.
pink.
Hey,
We don't kink shame here.
we do not.
It might not be King Same.
Can we get out of the course? That's Mike.
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, we're doing something like
I hope he.
That's
I mean,
pretty stereotypical.
he's not going to
barbarian.
Porky Pig. I don't get the
it
Porky
would be
Pig. Would
better
you let
over the
him
top
Porky
of
Pig?
something else, I think. So if you
I
wanna do
like
this
how
on the
they
second
don't
level,
have
and, like, have a weird
genitals
choice.
in
Yeah.
Hero Forge.
It's
It's just
probably
full on
would-
Ken.
It's
Ken
or
and
just
Barbie.
Sub-Zero shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
he might
best for here.
Just wear the
Mhm.
pauldron.
Okay,
Yeah, let's see what we got
just
for fans.
nips out for Harambe.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha. Pants.
he draws little faces on them to intimidate his spray.
Hesh would like the barbarian to have nipple rings.
I can see if we can make that work. We'll try it out. I don't know for sure.
I'm sort of neutral to that. I'll see how they look.
You want some knee pads?
What the fuck is that?
Knee pads. It's important.
Yes, yes, Luke.
His dick's up
Yes.
Laura,
Look at her. This is my new inspiration.
Yes.
That's
this.
lovely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
The
ready?
diaper.
Are
I
you ready
love
for it?
her.
It's hot.
Now, is that what
Hey,
happened
we
to
go to pants,
Catwoman
Mike?
over
Hold
a
on, give me a
period of
second.
like 40 years?
Give me a
Yes.
second.
Mike, you're
Hold
gonna
on.
get demonetized.
Everybody give me a second. Let me cook.
Wow.
Name that backdrop.
Dude, got some junk going. Yeah, got some junk in that trunk. I
All
like
right.
it.
Go to pants, please.
There's pants. I'm putting on pants.
Wow.
Whiny baby.
I know. He'd have like sort of like leather looking pants, right?
Yeah, probably. Well, no, they'd be very cloth because if you put leather, that wouldn't do well in water.
He probably wears a Speedo, if we're being honest.
He does look like a fucking slut.
For agility.
It's a diaper.
Hold on. Let's give him a little bit of bulge there. Look at that. Here's your barbarian. Behold.
Aww. Look at that.
I kind of want to do that.
I like it. I do. I like it. Turn him around. I want to see what's going on behind. Yeah.
He's caked up to the nines.
Yeah,
I
there it
turned
is.
booty all the way up.
Boom, boom, boom,
Laura's
boom,
character
boom,
gets
boom,
zero
boom,
booty.
boom, boom,
I'm
boom,
old. She flabby.
Go to the other pants.
No, don't. Please.
MC Hammer pants? 90 pants.
Are
90s pants.
Is this dump truck too big for those pants to be on properly?
You didn't buy good pants.
Looks like the. Is it Noratu? The one that the guy.
Naruto,
Naruto.
you
Like
fucking
Naruto.
old man.
Ratu?
I don't know what the fuck his name is.
Nosferatu.
You want jorts?
Nosferatu?
Do you want
Nosferatu.
jorts? The cake.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that fucking. By the way, look at this fucking cake back
I
here.
mean-
Jesus Christ.
I mean, if you're gonna do shorts, you go. Yeah, you. I mean, I wish you could make those a little bit shorter. That would be.
What's the next
Can we do a
one?
little bit shorter? No.
About the same.
Oh!
Who wears
Oh!
shorts?
I like it.
I'm not gonna lie.
So fucking
I
dumb.
like
It
it.
is
All
good.
right, all
Let's
right.
pick real close. Let's
No,
go with real
no,
close.
No. It's so funny.
He's
that-
accepted this.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, no.
It's not me.
If
it's
there,
just a character.
if there's
I don't care.
if there, no, if there's gonna be, I don't care, it's fine. We're going back to those speedos.
We're not going back.
I mean, that might be funnier.
What about that? That's an Action
There
Man
you go,
pants.
sure.
That's
Those-
Action
those
Man
are fine,
pants.
Sure.
Still doesn't believe in a shirt, but that's fine.
No,
Okay, shoes.
the covering his nips reduces his power.
That's
Yep, diving flippers look
Mhm.
great.
not great on land, but
Oh, yeah, that actually looks good. What's right below that? Are those heels?
Yeah, that's heels. We could throw him in some 5-inch stilettos. Anybody else got a problem with him? He's a beautiful man.
I mean, we're full on kinky boots at this point. I like it.
No, I like the
Clown shoes?
No, I like the one.
Those actually kind of look appropriate for
they
like how
look kinda
big it
work
is.
boots,
Yeah, they do.
Honestly. Actually-
Sneakers. Those look like sneakers. They look pretty good.
Yeah, fuck it, go with those.
Yeah,
Look good. Those look comfy.
he's a sneaky boy.
Yeah.
They're good for running and for being stealthy. Okay. All right. So we've committed to no shirt.
Mm-hmm.
He's for anybody who complains, he doesn't want a shirt.
So here's the thing about do you have weapons? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
So he doesn't use weapons, but he's a dragon barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
So he has like fire. If you can do fire effects around his wrists, that would be perfect.
Could do that, or we can go into gear and we could do spell effects, and we could. Let me go fire. Fire. Sure, you don't want the flaming guitar. It's just to look at it.
Give him to him.
There you go. Really, not a single.
I think that first one you had looked pretty good.
Yeah, but there's magic effects in here too.
Wasn't that like fire?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm not on the right thing.
Whoa. Yeah, but that's coming out of him. That first one you had it like sort of like just gathering around him.
I agree, but there's some ways to manipulate this that could change could change what you're thinking. So we go into pose. We're going to go in advanced. We go to the fire. Let me see if I can fuck with it.
Oh.
Nope, I didn't want what we wanted to. But let's do this. You come over here. Not really.
I don't think it looks bad. How does it look without the circle?
You're supposed to be able to pose his hands too. That has to be open hand while he's doing that? Okay, never mind. Probably don't want that. Yeah, probably don't want that. Okay. We will get rid of that. That's a gear effect. Okay. Clothing. Go. And we can, let's see if we can make that look.
Can he have fists?
Yeah.
Yes, Luke. It's the regular Wednesday group. We're just doing it for.
We're just fucking around. We're just
Yeah.
having a good time.
Mhm.
We're just putting
Having
fists
a
on
good
this
time,
org.
Having a good time.
And let's see if we how we can see if we can play with
Don't
this.
wanna stop at all. But
Maybe that. What do you think?
What would work best with Eldon? Like what?
Uh,
would go with
orange would be better than red,
Okay.
probably.
Orange pants.
All, there we go. We're gonna. He's got orange face, and
2025. You should know better.
he can't do orange face.
Yeah.
He can't do that.
Piss off the Oompa Loompa community.
Hey, one of them just became the president. How dare you? Okay. Did you want this dumb face to go away? Like
The orange?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
No. I mean the look on his face.
No. Yeah, at some point.
Okay.
The
What? Ooh.
I don't. Phil, are you still thinking you wanted to be? You wanted to play my guy's brother?
It's kind of fun.
Well, I was wondering, like, if we would want to do any markings or anything, any paint or anything, or if it's just scars from here.
You do that in decals, so we can figure. You guys figure that out.
Okay.
Okay. You like what we got going on here? You like this? Okay. Let's do a pose. Let's do a fun. Let's do something actiony. Let's go with. Let's go with. Over there.
That's not bad.
Let's go with this. I'm a star.
Fall down.
When I was Dennis. I was Dennis.
Dennis.
This is Dennis's pose.
I fell on my dumpy.
You could be adult Dennis.
Good. I'm not gonna.
I'm a grown-up Dennis.
What
Strong,
else
independent
we got?
Dennis.
Why?
We can also, like, if you have an idea in your head, we can pose entirely. So,
Let's maybe get that face fixed.
what are you talking about? So, what look do we want?
I mean, angry, or like a little angry, at least. Yeah, like that.
There you go. So I turned angry all the way up,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and it was perfect. Gotcha. Turned angry all the way, and it was perfect.
Yep.
All right.
I'm an easy guy to please.
Good for her. His prick goes all the way up. You haven't fun yet?
Oh yeah.
Not even on screen. You're not even on screen. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Look at this handsome boy. So we're gonna pose. And we're gonna figure out what he wants to do.
Shakespeare?
Do you see yourself as a Shakespearean actor?
What about the kick? Could we give him throwing that kick higher up?
Yeah, we could try to throw his leg in the air like he just does not give
Well-
a shit. Oh, nope, we can't actually.
Hmm.
Yo!
I kind of like that one. It's dumb.
Fucking deal with it, nerd!
That one's not bad.
Flexing on him. Actually, let's do even more flexing on him. Let's do even more flexing on him. Hold up. I mean, we want to bend at the clavicle. We want it tilted. We want it tilted down. Yeah. Elbow to. Yeah, let's just flex on him. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking swole. It's dumb. I love it.
Check it out.
Hey guys. Guys, I need you to watch this. It's really important that you watch this.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Look how yeah. Bro.
Okay, looks great.
Okay. All right, now let's get some color in here. What Chung Lee kick? So we want. Let's start with a theme. Oh, it's gonna change our gauntlets, but that's fine.
Look at him. Oh, look at that.
That's not bad. The Embers one.
This one?
What else?
What are the things around your?
We're gonna turn him into
It's gonna
fire.
be fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They start as ice though.
Whoa.
Ooh, man,
That's a choice.
you can see all those colors, so that's good.
Wowza.
I can see some of them probably.
No, I think you can see all of them. They are very well defined as to which is which.
Ooh, Blood Mage actually works.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's change
That
out.
looks like
Change out your
kinda
fire.
Eldocky.
Boom. Let's get your hair.
Did it change his skin color? Or am I imagining that?
Nope.
Okay.
No, it did not. Oh, son of a monkey. There we go. Okay, hair. We need hair. Bright red. Ginger. Ginger fuck. Oh, we were gonna get your ponytail over your shoulder.
What do you have? Painted hair? Or like,
We could do decaled hair. You can actually do two-tone, like 3-tone hair. Okay, these aren't the set colors. They're just defined so you can see there's a difference. I am going to repose your. That's around the outside, and then the middle's different. That's
let's just go with like a dark brown.
okay. Well, we are going to hold up. Is that you're gonna keep that? Okay. We're gonna go with dark brown. No, that's too light.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are gonna fucking pose that here because it's going into your back and it's bothering me. All right, so there's a way here. I've done this before. Here, what's that? Fucking Jesus.
Oh, it is going into the back.
Yeah. It's nowhere near your.
Oh, that's cool. It'll let you like mold it like that.
What do you think? Sitting over your shoulder like that?
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Hey, look, we're getting somewhere. Boom.
Let's go with red for the ties.
Like a bright red?
No, more like a muted red.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Not accidentally click on your skin and
Right.
fuck up the whole thing. And then we
I guess
want,
you can't really see the ties, but
we want
that's
a
okay.
dark green for your lips. And we want that same hair color. I don't remember what it was.
Did the toes get painted?
The toes?
Yeah,
No, I don't think so. Well,
Okay.
that's not his toes, it's his shoes, dude.
that's what I mean. Did the toes of the shoes get painted?
No. Yeah, they're like a silver.
Okay. I didn't know if they were still
I
in
think
that.
they've made him steel toed actually.
That's fine. That's totally fine with me.
We
yeah.
could go a darker steel toe if you want it to look really metal.
Yeah, I think a little bit of a darker one would
Okay.
maybe look a
Let
little
me
better.
get your eye. Let me get your eyes and your eyebrow, and as soon as I figure out what the fuck color your hair is,
Yeah, it was like around, well.
chestnut brunette.
Oh, you
gotcha.
can just grab from it. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, kinda.
It should let you like click grab button and then click anywhere and it changes to that color.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That would be smart. So.
What color eyes you want? Just like brown?
Sure.
All right.
Make it full of shit like me.
Well, let's go. Let's go with less dilate. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. Let's go find a middle ground. There we go. Let's find a middle
I
ground.
kind of like the stoned as hell dilated one.
Do you? No, we can go back.
No, we don't. It's just maybe to show. Did you see that?
Ah!
Oh
Help!
my!
This shit I've seen.
I've seen things.
I need two things, and both of them are tacos. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna change your shoes too. We're gonna put on some like,
And maybe like the knuckle or the knee.
oh, maybe like full brass.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Full brass. Put 'em back
Yeah.
here. No, we'll never see him, but it doesn't matter. What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah?
looks good.
And his name, Twildable.
Wildable.
What would you like his name?
Reginald
Inevitable.
Fairchild
Inevitable.
Jr.
I will have to come up with a name.
I'll just start with Morgan then.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna call him Ed Morgan.
Ed. Don't make him Ed. If they make him an Ed, he has to be a fuckboy. We established that.
All right. If you would like to make characters like this, go to Hero Forge, and you can just like do it. Like you can make a million.
Use our
of these.
link. We're
Unsponsored.
not getting paid.
Unsponsored.
We're not getting paid for this at all.
Unsponsored. Unsponsored.
there is a $4 per month subscription and a $15 per month subscription. The $4 a month is great if you just want to make tokens. The $15 a month is if you're making a lot of miniatures and you don't own a 3D printer.
Oh yeah, Luke asked earlier how much it is to buy the thing to 3D print them.
I think they're like $8, $8 or $9.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. Full color. If you do full color, it's way more expensive.
Yeah.
And if you do the big ones, like the big ones, it's like $80. It's like a lot. Okay. So what are we starting with?
She's a gnome.
Okay, so let's hit gnome.
Gnome.
This
Yep.
look perfect. Something's wrong with your skull.
Oh, we can't see. Miss
Shit.
Gnome.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Are you
Oh
having
my
fun?
God.
Did something on my wrist.
Can we call her Gnomer? So she's a misnomer.
Misnomer. Don't put nightlight on me and say that that's bad. Okay, you have to pick a side of the fucking bridge. How's that sound?
That's fair. That's fair. I did do nightlight. I did like that.
Okay, I know you did. You liked it a lot. Oh, we can change basically every part of your face now.
Oh,
I assume you didn't like any of this.
she just needs to look old.
She does need to look old. There's a way to do that. There's an age button. Yeah, there is. Boop.
Chad, is it better to be wise or charismatic,
It's too old.
in your opinion?
Hey, Chad! Chad, it's you 5 years ago.
Oh, look. Fuck you.
You get a lot better once you cut the ponytails off.
Batman.
Pigtails.
She's going to be Grammy. There we
Because
go.
of the way
Right
I
here?
play, charisma. Always.
like it.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. So,
Well,
I mean,
I'm sort of running into the limits of a no charisma character on
I don't- yeah, I don't mind the
Crystal
face.
Cove,
yeah.
One of
where
the
I'm sort of realizing it's
ears,
hard to do role play
Yeah.
if you don't have any
They just
stats
need
to back it
elephant
up.
ears.
Right. Right.
Wait, that's not true. It's
You
hard
what?
to get what you want
She
out
is
of
aged.
role play,
She's
out of
gotten older.
asking for something.
We could
right?
put giant gauges.
So-
on.
If it's going to be, yeah.
Hold up, now I gotta do it. Hold
The
on.
way we play,
Just
I
go
feel
away.
like charisma
Everybody
is
go away.
stronger- is a
I can
stronger
put giant
spec to have
gauges
than-
in this
than Will.
fucking
Yeah.
gnome's ears.
If we had
Nope.
different GMs,
Nope.
I could see that
Nope.
changing. But
No, what?
Yeah,
does
we
it
do
on the
way
top, I
more
Oh,
social checks and
mhm.
wisdom
her
save.
earrings are
I mean, you do
hanging
get
down
will
her
saves
boobs.
occasionally.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
I think I'll give him
All right, I'll
intimidate
go
and
back
give
and
him
fix it.
Yeah.
charisma instead of wisdom.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
No, why are they so big?
It's not the
No.
barbarian's job to be wise.
True.
What are those? Those are better.
Watch, this will be the one campaign Mike makes where wisdom is like the
There,
key
there.
stat.
Probably, probably. Yeah.
No, these are robot ears.
Oh, never mind. I don't want robot ears. I like that shape though.
Well, we can maybe move
I
like.
don't want to give that up.
They just go out a little bit,
Let me see.
like angle out.
Let me see. Let me see. Ears. And we're gonna.
Laura's not in the camera either.
Sorry.
Alright, they're out, and then
Forwards maybe.
ears. Forwards. No, it's
No.
just forward on your head. Twist. Nope.
Oh, that's good.
Bend.
There we go.
You want that?
Yeah, that's what I want.
All right, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if that was what we started with.
It's not.
Okay. Ears, eyes, tongue.
Fingers,
Hair.
knees,
Should
and
probably do
toes.
some hair.
Yeah. It needs to be absolutely bonkers. Like I want it like when Shepard takes his hair out in Firefly.
This really, it looks like you'd be selling crack with this one. Shepard takes his hair out in Firefly.
Whoa.
You don't see your ears. That's a lot of hair.
That is a lot of hair.
There you go.
Ah!
That's if she's.
Looking great.
What about Animu? Do you want some Animu?
No, I don't want animal hair.
What about
Is that fucking Kid and Play from
Yeah.
from the 90s?
It feels way more like MC Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Early 90s, late 80s rappers.
Granny,
Yeah.
Granny,
Yeah.
Granny Mohawk.
Granny lived.
Fuck, I think Vanilla Ice probably had that haircut at some point.
Probably.
We're not talking about it. We're just
No.
not talking
Oh,
about
boy.
it.
No, absolutely not.
That's a
You're cool.
rough
You're hip.
bald spot.
She's a cool grandma.
She's a hip. She's hip. She's hip. She started going to the lesbian bar recently. It's the only one open.
In her age, her husband passed away, and she decided she wanted to try dating women now.
She wanted to the whole time, but she was. Oh Jesus
What is
Christ!
happening?
Is that a Medusa?
No, it's just
bad
alopecia. I think it's called alopecia. Ooh,
Oh,
that's a wig for sure.
yeah, yeah.
It's a stripper wig.
Okay, what about a granny bun?
Granny
We
bun.
can't get the wild hair. No, what?
I'm having too much fun doing it. No,
Or
that's
two
not it.
buns.
That's double bun.
That's too young.
That's double bun.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Right there.
No. Oh, that one's not bad.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a
that's
good granny bun.
granny hair.
That's a perfect. That's a perfect granny bun.
Mhm.
Here we go. Do we like our? What do we think? Like full dwarven beard?
You know, if I was a
Looks like
dwarf-
SpaghettiOs.
It does look like SpaghettiOs.
Okay. Nose.
Can
d-
we give her pupiled eyes so she doesn't look?
I'm sorry. What?
Pupiled
I'm
eyes,
sorry.
like
I'm
eyes
sorry.
with
What?
pupils?
What kind of what? So she doesn't look like what?
So she doesn't.
So she doesn't look like what? Say it closer to the microphone.
I didn't say anything. No, legitimately, I said so she doesn't look like, and then I lost track of my words.
Here, let's go with. There you go.
It works. Now I don't know what eyes she had.
I don't either. We've lost it now. Now we got to decide.
Those are fine. I don't care.
You do care. Come
No,
on.
the eyes,
Oh,
not face.
yeah, that's probably a good call. Wait, what did
I like
what did
that.
I
I
do?
like that.
There we go. Eyes.
Ah, it's too many feats
Done.
at level 6 I want.
No,
I
had
might put
4.
goggles on her.
Well, that's
the
not putting
only
goggles
thing
on.
about
No,
her.
but-
Hero Forge that
Putting
I
goggles
don't
in her.
particularly
just
like is they
eyeballs.
don't
So
let you
if you wanna
create an
change her
actual
eyes-
rotund.
You.
Oh,
chair.
really?
Ah!
They wouldn't let you?
No.
Ah!
Yeah,
I
I
can go brrrr,
Okay. You're right.
Because, yeah,
not-
Tanukis are
So this is actually changing
depicted
her eye
as
shape.
round.
fat little guys, yeah.
Mhm.
You, come
Every
on,
fat-
you-
fat little
you
raccoons with
cared.
huge
You cared
balls.
enough to bring
With
it
the
up.
exception
no, I
of
wanted
Duncan
pupils in her
and
Oh, yeah, that's coloring.
eyes. Oh, okay.
That's coloring.
Okay.
So do you?
what was the
So,
what was the
That was fine. with
None of
the
this.
eyes.
None of this gives a shit.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
There was a ranger I played
So
In Tyranny of
horns,
Laura's?
in Tyrion Laura. Yeah.
No.
That was...
Guylan.
height.
Those
Three
guys
foot
were skinny.
seems
I didn't
correct.
remember my own
Yeah.
character's name. of that.
Guylan and
She's a
Duncan were skinny
bobblehead.
guys. Everybody else has been a fat guy.
Right around there.
Mordell was fat?
She's a plump granny.
Oh yeah, you're right. Mordell was not a fat
He was
guy.
like a skinny old
Yeah,
man, right?
okay.
Yeah.
Gotta ruin her posture a
Yeah,
little. She's
yeah,
old.
She's old.
But,
Upper scale. Nope.
yeah, as he was saying.
You want to fuck with me?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Chimp.
Nope.
And I think
She's not muscular.
Snogvelch was fat because he was back.
We don't
up.
do titties.
We're
not doing titties?
Oh yeah,
Give her
no,
little
go
titties
to
and
2%
then
He was
maybe
body
like
fat.
make-
bloated.
Yeah.
No,
2% body
I don't
fat. So
think
you're
so.
right.
We could
Yeah.
do like waist big. Throw that belly in there. Curves.
No. That
No.
made her look weird.
There.
Oh, I
She
gotta
has
take
no
reactive
butt. Okay.
strike.
No booty.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Looks like Luke. Oh, look at that Grammy. Look at that
She's so
Grammy.
fat. I love her.
Grammy.
What extras? What are extras? What can we do?
Okay, we're gonna put her a turtle shell on her.
Okay. Yes. She is a druid.
You know what? 1 scorpion tail.
With a braided horsetail.
Oh, okay, my bad. You're right. 1 scorpion tail.
Why is it coming out of her back? And
Because
not her
that's where it
ass?
needs. That's where it needs to come from.
I hate it.
That's pretty cool.
Give her more than one.
Yes. Yes.
What are those?
Nails.
Oh, I can't even see
Super
them.
long click and
Maybe
clack.
not that long, but definitely give her some nails.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
She granny. She go gets her nails done.
She... I go down to the Thai gnome shop down the street.
They're all speaking common, and I don't understand it.
When I was younger,
Yes.
you had to learn gnomish to move into this town.
Oh,
No.
I just thought if you wanted to talk about
No.
something because you're working through. Okay.
No. No.
Okay. Close. We're not. Okay. Boop! Nakey. Like
Oh
a
my
Ken doll.
goodness.
Look at her little belly.
I have a little haunch. And
No
Luke,
butt.
Luke ass.
No butt.
Luke
I
ass.
love it.
No butt at all.
Okay. Helmet, I think, no.
No.
I don't think helmet. Or do you want like a tiara or
Their
something?
little hat.
They're little hats. They're little hats. Little mushroom.
I mean.
Wow.
Hi! Oh, I want to make Toad the Leshy! I want to make Toad the Leshy! Oh my god, he's an NPC. Mario! Mario! Mario, it's time to overthrow the bourgeoisie! I'm sorry, but Peach has to go! Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
Sweating with the oldies?
Sweating with the oldies.
Ooh.
No.
Where's some just hats? Let's find some hats. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. She's cool.
Just sideways grandma.
She's hip.
She's hip. She was. This is somebody who got really into Samuel L. Jackson in the late '90s.
Mhm.
Shriner.
Ooh, how about a flower crown?
No.
I don't like it.
No.
No.
What?
No.
I'm sorry. Did you?
No.
That you like? You whispered. I heard you whisper something about
I did
that.
not.
One. Okay.
That's fine.
You like this one?
Yeah.
Like that little?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll do.
Chest. Okay, so this is undershirt, overshirt, shoulders, and scarf
Okay.
area. Okay. So undershirt. Actually, let's just stroll through it because these are basically the same.
Mhm.
And if you get attached to something, we'll decide if it's undershirt.
She's a druid and she's feral.
Okay. I'm
That's
sorry.
all we know about her.
Wait, does she need put down at the beginning of the campaign?
Maybe. You might need to make me roll a d100 every session to see if I die.
We are gonna need to figure out how the fuck you joined our group.
I've
Okay.
got it figured out. I'm not gonna tell you how it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick one of you, and it's gonna start with one person, and we're gonna cascade into everybody else.
Okay.
Um,
Kind of like how Phil did.
God, you're cool.
Oh, she's so cool.
Yeah,
She's so
that's how-
cool.
it's exactly
She,
how
this
Phil
is
did.
Granny owns a motorcycle.
Mhm.
Oh. That's a great ska album name, Granny has a
Any other
motorcycle.
motorcycle.
That one's broken,
A
huh?
real big fish.
All right.
Like
Ooh.
like good ska, not the shitty ska they have now. But the good ska.
Granny. Oh dear, oh dear, Grandma.
What's the next one over?
This one? This one?
Did you look at Gunslinger at all?
Oh yeah,
In the
yeah.
middle.
That's
What'd
what
you
I'm
think?
going with.
That one.
That's what I'm going with.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
You like that
No,
one?
that's great.
Okay.
Gunslinger.
Is that under or over?
Drifter.
You don't have
And
to do
then
anything
I-
else.
yeah,
That's
I
all
added
of
a
it?
bunch of.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Do we want
it's a little more
gauntlets or
bookkeeping,
gloves?
but I recommend the
No.
whatever the hell it's called, but it lets you make your own ammo
We can do
because you
glasses,
make it every
we
day
could do-
for
Yeah.
free. You
Oh,
make
that's
we could
cool.
do
certain amount.
pants.
Yeah.
That's what
Dresses
Edwin
are-
had, and he got to do all that fun shit.
When did you?
That's a lot
I haven't
of
seen anything like that yet.
You want loincloth?
Remember?
I think it's level 6.
Okay, I'm not quite there yet.
Okay.
So 5.
No, that's too much. She would need pants.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's
She's
Gunslinger.
Isabellaing it.
Yeah.
Almost
That's
every
too much.
gunslinger
She's
I've
living
built,
her
I end up
life.
picking it because I think.
You
that is
get out
maybe
of
one,
her
yeah.
swamp.
Yeah, it's all 6.
Um,
Munitions machinist.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Ooh.
Well, that's kind of fun.
I wasn't doing it quite right in our previous campaign. I was letting Edwin build any bullets. You can only do alchemical bullets, which is a smaller list, but it'll
Gotcha.
automatically like pull it up when you do it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
there's
barely,
you still get a bunch of
just
stuff.
barely. Not getting arrested for that one.
I would be like at that one you had
like this
before,
one.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Mike. That one that was barely covering stuff. Yeah, I'm calling social services for that one.
Grandma, Grandma,
Grandma.
we need to go.
Grandma,
we need to go inside.
Grandma needs a caretaker at that point.
Wow. Wow.
My gosh, my nails done.
They took my pants.
The nurses are trying to kill me.
I know.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
There's a fancy belt.
That's kind of sexy.
That's a good one.
She's
Give
not a
Granny the
sexy
booty
girl.
shorts.
Oh, we could put booty shorts on Granny. There we go.
No.
They'd probably look normal
Kiss
on
the
her.
area.
They said just a belt.
Yeah. What's that one? Oh, it's a fairy.
It's like
skirt.
leaves.
Ah, that's druidy.
That's that, but
That's druidy, but an invitation.
front open.
It's kind of fun. It implies that you killed an animal
Yeah,
to do
no,
this
no,
at some
no,
point.
no, not that one.
I mean, plenty of druids
Also,
are down
we
with
don't.
that.
This one, we don't have to do skirts, but either if you want to do pants. But
No, I like the skirts. That's too short.
that's she's living her life. Okay. You don't. Hey.
Some of these are like they're meant to have the pants under them.
No, that's a lie. This one is 100% not meant.
That's an easy access button.
Yeah, you know, we just live in it. We're living our life. She's old. If she gets VD now, it's whatever.
It's whatever.
No.
Too basic.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey. I'm just scrolling through stuff. You gotta
I
stop
know.
me.
What's this one? Oh, that's another
It's
animal.
fur
one.
skin
I don't
one,
want a fur.
What about boots with the fur?
Oh, fur skin.
Oh, that's bad.
That's
I-
leather.
I really misheard Mike there.
It's leather,
Oh.
for sure.
I can't make it leather. That's not bad.
Okay, so this one or where's the other one? This one or this one?
I like that one.
This one better?
Mhm, 'cause it's got more
Do we
stuff
want
on it.
underpants?
Yes.
Do you want underpants? Just
Just
throw in some booty shorts or
Basic
something?
undies, yeah.
Uh,
Underwear without package. No.
I don't even know if it's on there.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
can see.
would
Nobody
see
could
it, but
possibly.
I
see.
know it's there.
Okay, feet. Do we want to? What kind of shoes? Shoes.
Let's get some shoes.
Put her
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
stilettos.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go knee highs if you really want to have her break her fucking hip.
I actually like those.
You do? You like these?
I think they're fun.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
We'll
not?
go with this.
Why the hell not?
Gear. You're a druid. Did you pick a weapon?
I have not picked one yet. I know I get shield bash, so I guess she has a shield.
Are we wearing
Okay.
shield on her hands or on her back?
Probably on her back.
Okay. Back. Item. Whoop. Zoomed out. That one.
That looks like a surfboard or a skateboard.
You look like a surfboard.
Yeah, I do.
Giant turtle shell. Tower shield.
That is as tall as she is.
It is as tall as she is. It's very good protection, but you can just put in front of some.
A skeleton.
I guarantee druids can't.
Would you
use
carry
tower
around a
shields.
human body on your back for protection?
Oh, that would be cool with Animus, though.
Quite frankly, you would be sending the world a message. Like you are putting something out there.
This is Alfred.
It's Manfred.
This is my favorite. This was my best friend, and I carry him around like this.
This is my husband, George.
Say hi, George.
George, don't talk their ear off. Oh my fucking
Oh,
god!
shit.
I like that. This one. It's like a leaf.
You like that?
Yeah.
Leaf. Okay.
That's druidy.
You want earrings,
Yes, of course.
rings on your fans, on your fingies?
Mm-hmm.
How many fingy rings?
As many as possible.
Okay, we're gonna put fingy rings on everything. We're gonna do that one, and this one,
Yeah, I don't care.
and that one, and a thumb ring because you're a fuckboy. Did I put them all in the same hand?
Everyone's a fuck.
There's one on the other hand. It's fine.
It's pretty. It's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
Earrings.
Mm-hmm.
What do we want here?
Dangly things.
Dangly things. Okay. Those.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's ridiculous.
She is. Grandma Grandpa died, and Grandma's living.
Mhm.
That's what's going on here.
I'm spending his money now. I don't have any children to leave it for.
37 years on a budget. Fuck that shit. Oh, you're a whole character going here. I'm living now.
I'm going to Atlantic City.
I never wanted to open the fucking shop.
I don't know how much time I have left. I'm living every day like it's the
4
last.
years mixing potions for that man. I'm going everywhere.
He's lucky his dong was thick as fuck.
Can she have a walking stick?
She can absolutely have a walking stick.
That's what I called it.
My walking stick. Because I would take a little walk, you know what I mean? I was talking about his penis.
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Stick. Proper walking stick.
Yep, I like it.
Which hand?
That one's fine.
We can change too based on pose.
Mhm.
Okay. Pose.
Is there any point to death in a creature?
Yeah, if you know they use verbal spells.
But I don't think there are verbal components anymore. Like spells don't specifically.
Oh,
have
you can deafen
verbal.
your allies if somebody's casting a spell upon them that requires them to hear it.
Well, this is after hitting someone. So.
Oh.
I like that pose.
Do you want the stick in the ground?
Yeah.
You want the stick in the ground? Okay, let's do advanced. Let's go here. Let's figure out your. This will take some finagling. Give me a second. Nope. There we go. We're getting closer. Son of a. All right, we're gonna do. This is not easy to do. This. Kind of.
What's
Then
that
we're
thing?
gonna
In front
Twist.
of her
Then we're gonna
face.
twist.
What's that thing called that you just?
Munitions machinist. At level
There we
6.
go.
What do you think?
Ah, there it is.
Suppose.
And then if you go to
Yeah.
spells,
I like
once you select it, and you make sure your character is
she's,
level
she's
6,
on her
or
Rumspringer, but very late.
and then if you go to spells, it should let you. It should show it there.
It's her late stage.
Yeah, I got
walkabout.
munitions crafted.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
start with.
and if you hit-
we'll
if you
start
hit that,
with
I think you can make bombs and
Yeah,
bullets.
it was body. Wait,
I wouldn't really recommend the
Nope, not that,
bombs
probably.
because
Yeah, I don't.
they're always going to
Somewhere
be a
around there, we
bunch of
can change all
levels
this.
behind whatever
Theme.
you're throwing it at.
You know, I don't see this guy as a bomb guy. As
Yeah.
much as a shooter guy. So.
But even like a couple levels behind, if you're adding
That's
a
like
d6
greens
of
and
elemental
browns.
damage, that's still useful.
Mhm.
Ooh, that one.
Yeah.
Warrior of the Glen. Yeah.
Okay. Do we want brighter greens? Actually, we should change this arm. I'm going back to pose. That arm is phasing into your fucking skirt.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Now we can see my rings.
Yeah. Go, look at all the bling.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You gotta see hot bling. You do. There's a lot of bling going on here, actually.
Mhm.
Love it. Okay. What, do you want to change anything? What do you
I
think?
kind of like her. Can
Kinda
we
li-
make her nails a ridiculous color?
Yeah, we absolutely can do that. Let's go with just paint. Just paint. There's paint. What are we thinking?
Blue.
What
Light blue.
light blue?
Mhm.
Okay, let me not fuck up and destroy your whole character. Oh my, we could Coke spoon her.
Oh. She could have a Skittles.
She could have a Skittles. You want Skittles?
No, just light blue all the way.
Okay. Still think we should Coke spoon her, but that's fine. Oh my god, I have to do the other fucking hand too.
Perfect. Let's give her some lipstick. Some pink lipstick, because grandmas wear that obnoxious pink lipstick. Yes.
She's hip with the kids.
I'm old!
I'm old, but everything still works.
Mhm.
Just keep that in mind.
And then let's make her eyes a little darker color.
Her eyes darker color. Okay.
And she needs gray hair.
Okay, so we're gonna go with bovine blue. Or brown.
No. She's not a rodent. Motherfucker.
She's got dead eyes, like a doll's.
Like a dog.
Like a dog's eyes.
There we go. I like that.
And
Gray hair.
gray hair. Okay. Do we full gray or are we salt and peppering?
I'm an old woman.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
That.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's pretty bright. Okay. This or this?
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
I love her. She's ridiculous.
We should probably
Oh yeah.
eyebrows. Yeah, too. There you go.
Mhm.
Yay! Look at the old
Yay!
lady. She's adorbs.
I'm 84 years old.
Which isn't that old for gnomes, but you know, aged horribly, drank a lot.
If I start limping, it's just the gout.
Or I'm using crunk legs.
I
That's
would
why
like
I
her
got
name
the
to be
stick.
Mafalda. Mafalda.
I'm sorry. Wait, you said two different
I
things.
did say it.
Okay, you go ahead and type.
Methalda.
Methany.
Mafalda. Twiddle tits.
Okay, Twiddle Tits.
Oh,
Can we
Twiddle
put your
Tits.
name on it so I know who the fuck Twiddle?
As if it would be anyone else.
Okay.
Yay!
Well, here's Mafalda, everybody.
Mafalda.
Twiddle tits.
What kind of druid are you gonna be?
Well, I'm gonna change now because I made a druid with. Well, actually, I think I could probably still be the untamed druid with her
Why not?
as well.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
I did some things when I was the cave elf, cavern elf, but now I'm a gnome.
I'm not proud of it.
You could be a cave gnome. Yeah, the whole thing's in a fucking cave, the whole town. It's weird. Used to get tourists, not anymore. It's weird.
Oh, I'm playing a gnome again.
You are.
Yeah, Marjorie's a gnome too.
Yeah.
I just really like gnomes. I like being small.
You're
They're
you
cuties.
like being. I mean, you are small,
Mhm.
and you enjoy being small.
Mhm.
All right. So have we gotten anywhere in your build so far?
Yes.
What do you got?
I'm slowly building through this. So basically, I've decided to be a gunslinger
Uh-huh.
and Way of the Drifter. The Drifter.
Sounds better than Way of the Hellbilly.
Way of the homeless man.
I got this cool thing that I do because I laugh a lot. I can do an iron belly attack as a unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it
We're like-
Tanuki?
Yep, I get to do
can
a
belly bump?
belly bump 'em, which is pretty fun. And
That's
does
going to destroy some kneecaps.
act-
Oh fuck! What the fuck was that, man?
I didn't even see you.
And the great thing about a Tanuki is that I have the ability to kind of shapeshift. I can make myself look like a little human,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of cool. So I can blend in if I don't want to be seen as a little trash panda. I can become like
Like a
a
halfling?
short human, or leave a halfling or a kid or,
Or a
something
kid.
like that.
Yeah.
Something like that,
Kids
which
are
is kind of cool.
Kids are halfling.
hmm And actually, later on, I took the ability to
They change
make
races
myself-
when they get a little older.
make myself look like a priest. So, because everybody
Towards
you know,
what end?
I don't know.
A priest of what?
Just says
Look,
it's-
read that fucking giant ass book that Laura helped write.
Here's
Priest of what?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say you have to be like a priest of anything. This is like, I mean, I'll figure it out. Don't get me wrong.
All right, Catholicism. Nobody knows who you are.
Yeah.
Okay,
false priest
so what do you
form.
know so far
Oh,
about yourself?
really?
You're
Yeah.
from
That must be-
Adinagard.
That must be Tanuki lore.
Yeah, it's a Tanuki thing. Nobody respects Tanuki, but most everyone respects an esteemed priest. So what better than to take the form to make things a little easier?
I think I might know why people don't respect Tanuki.
you can
Because-
assume the shape of a priest.
Because you're constantly
other-
pretending to be fucking peer priests.
A priest or
We don't
other
trust you.
religious officer.
The
So
other
I
day
can
you
become-
came in and
You
demanded
can
a
become,
tithe.
it sounds like any religion.
I can become
then.
a deacon.
It sounds like it says any
Yeah,
religion.
yeah. It's like other.
I love that because you
official
got to
forms.
make a hard you're gonna got to make a hard decision, and there's a lot of gods, and there might be somebody who's not cool with whatever the
So
fuck
I
you
would say
chose.
that would be a performance or deception check.
I'm gonna go with
It
the
is-
Speaker of Cthulhu, and
First hoof of Baphomet.
I'm gonna go with the mouthpiece of Yig,
Yeah,
and
it is a deception check. Is exactly what it
Okay.
is. Yes.
so you better take deception
Oh, yeah.
trained expert
I
master.
did indeed take deception.
At 7, you can get a master, I think.
You can
So-
get one to master it.
So you can really lie to people.
If
Yeah.
you
Well-
really want to be a skilled character, by the way,
Mhm.
I'd recommend the acrobat archetype
That's what I did.
because it gives you all the way to legendary
Yep.
for free
Yep.
Whoa!
in acrobatics. Every time you're
exactly
able
what I
to
did.
hit the next level, it gives you it.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
it's
Yeah. So I'm already
a very
master
good
in
free
acrobatics.
archetype.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making some PC notes here for your characters.
Undo.
Okay, Remy, you're from Adinagard originally.
Yes.
Your whole family orphan. What are we doing?
No. Yeah. My whole. I mean, I was born here. I grew up here. My mother is ashamed of me.
Of how many children?
I mean, just in my litter,
Yeah. Sure.
That's
like 4 in my litter alone.
Okay, and that's how many litters
I mean, I
is
let's
it
say
one a
that- let's say
year,
I've got
or-
I've got 8
It's
big.
like the Irish.
I've
or-
got 8 older siblings.
Are restaurants like grabbing tanukis off the street? Like, how is this town not all tanukis?
There's only one family, and none other have been allowed to move in. They're like, we had the one, and now they're fucking all over the
Spayed
place.
and neutered them. What's happening?
Yep.
Bob Barker, the great priest Bob Barker, went to town.
Yeah, we're everywhere. Us Tanukis.
I'm gonna say you have 8 total siblings.
Okay, 8 total. We're the Black Paws.
The Black Paws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm Remy Blackpaw.
Oh, Black Paw's your name.
Remy Blackpaw. Because we have black paws, yo.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, no, we understood.
I mean,
If it was anything other than that, I'd be pretty mad. Actually. Okay.
Yeah, 8 siblings. Mom's still around. Dad, not. Dad left. He might be dead. I don't even know.
If anyone
You're a
asks.
fish. By the way, if you remove like Adina Garden Tanuki, you're officially describing me. Siblings, mom around, dad not, mother ashamed.
I've had a lot of uncles.
I didn't. I had one uncle stuck around, started calling him dad. I had a growth moment today, and I think people would be. I'm proud of me. My mother's dad, who abandoned the family when they were younger, and I was holding a bit of a grudge because I was also left by my father. I today let go and just called him Grandpa, said I love you, see you later.
Oh, dude.
Good job.
Because everyone else is fine with it. And a couple months ago, I just went, why the fuck am I still holding this flame for no reason whatsoever?
I mean,
he was a dick earlier, but he's nice now, and it's fine.
Here's the thing: you had every right to hold that grudge, but you have let it go. So, well,
Yeah.
you know, congratulations.
and I don't disagree with any of that, but my personal opinion, it feels better to forgive someone
Exactly.
than hold a grudge.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely true. But sometimes, you know, you need to do that. You need
Especially
to get through your
feels-
shit,
Yeah.
so you can let that stuff
But, I
go.
mean, and
that's
forgiveness
perfectly okay.
doesn't always mean
Yeah,
that
I
you're
know
going
exactly.
to treat them the same as
Right.
before they did the shitty thing.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Well,
just-
I wasn't alive before
I,
when he did the shit.
in your case, it's a little different.
Indeed.
Yeah,
But I know I hear what you're saying.
I
Absolutely.
was holding generational trauma
Indeed.
as a knife. Okay.
I will say this: at least half of my siblings are like decent human beings.
They got a
Or, I'm sorry,
bakery.
decent Tanuki beings.
They got a bakery set up.
Yeah, I mean, like they're like actually contributing and shit. And
Good people have jobs.
Yeah, mom isn't real happy with my life choices.
I see.
It's you and Daryl that aren't
Yeah.
aren't really getting stuff together. I'm gonna say Daryl to
I like it.
Blackpaw.
Daryl Blackpaw. I like it. I'm
Not-
gonna make a note. I have a brother named Daryl. I like it.
You two and Daryl's. He really thinks he's good at darts. He's not good at darts. He thinks he's gonna go pro. He's not gonna go pro. You know what I mean? You and Daryl.
Yep.
Old Daryl.
He always reaches out to you. Yeah, I mean, he hangs out with you, and you understand why he does. You guys don't always get along. You feel like it's tough that it's binary that you're with Daryl because you wash yourself on a regular basis and aren't addicted to anything. And
Well, nothing major.
I mean, nothing detrimental to your being alive.
I'm a middle kid.
Yeah, middle kids get forgotten a little bit.
There you go.
Get forgotten. You're successful in the things you've chosen to do, but they're not good things.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Me.
Fisty McFisterson.
Uh,
Do you have a name yet?
give me an idea, or give me guidelines on how people come up with last names in Tafal.
Okay, into fall. Let me pull up to fall actually. And we can look at NPC names and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like to talk about names are based on like physical attributes.
Are they actually? Because
No.
Mike does do that where he gives like groups of people.
Well, it depends. Are you from the islands or
Yeah.
are you from Tafal?
What's
There's a big difference. So Tafal is very
Tafal's the
feudal.
big island, right?
Tafal is a big island, and Tafal is like feudal Japan. There are families, and you aren't necessarily part of the family, but you're in the family. You know what I mean?
Tafal.
You're from Tafal. Okay, so there are a few families. Let me pull them up.
Let's just say your great grandfather had a tiny penis, right?
Let's not.
And you would be the lean wiener.
Let's not say that. The lean wiener.
Lean wieners. Yeah.
Don't.
My name is
don't
Bob
go,
Lean
don't
Wiener.
go with lean.
Even
wiener.
if
Spindle
your
dick.
wiener is no longer lean.
That would be a funny gnome name.
Spindle Dick.
Spindle Dick.
Spindle Dick's a pretty funny known name. Maybe your husband that passed away is known as was Spindle Dick, and you chose your name. You know what I mean? Yeah, you decided to go with your name. Okay, so the big families, I actually have them, of Tafal are Gaul, Turg, Gruft, Godal, Leptigrar, and Trig.
Are any of those associated with martial artists or fighting or anything like that?
Okay, so Turg or Gaul would be the ones you'd go with, because Turg are the southern isolationists that keep to the old ways.
Okay.
And Gaul live along the western shore, and the western shore is very close to the volcano where he keeps home, and so they're aware that those would be the Gaul would be not isolationist, but the two of them would collect goats occasionally to give to. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Let's go with Gaul. For
Gaul.
The family name.
Okay, that's great because that's
Is that
we could tie you.
G-A-U-L?
Yeah, G-A-L. G-A-L.
G-A-L.
The long A. You know what I mean?
I thought it was like
It's not a word. It's a
classical
name.
France.
Not a word. Not a name. It is a name.
Okay.
Actually, all of these are based on kind of French, but French Indonesian names. That's where I got all of them from. It's how they changed French names into Indonesian names.
For the first name, I was gonna have Oglok.
You go by Og.
Og.
You go by Og.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oglog. My mom calls me Oglog, but nobody else calls me Oglog.
Oglok.
Oglok.
Yeah.
O-G-L-O-K. You, so... places... Where's the map? So we could do location descriptions.
So I put
Okay, so if you're from a town, you could be from Hino. Hino is mostly Gaul tribe, Gaul family.
Is that near the volcano?
Yes, but not insanely. It's like, it's the start of farmlands, and Gaul is a port town.
What's the closest to the volcano?
The closest to
Is there a Gaul town?
Hino's the closest to is the Gaul town, but
We can say Hino's the closest town, but I was closer to the volcano.
then you would be from a farm on the south of Hino.
Okay.
Like you would send whatever you caught or fished or whatever you did you would send it to Hino for currency.
Could I be a part of the Gaul military, whatever they got?
They don't have a military. If you are in the family, you are in the.
Could I be an enforcer for the Gauls?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would be
Like a Yakuza foot
it-
soldier?
it would be like regional guard, but there's nobody telling you what to do. You're just supposed to hang out in the
Like
area.
constable?
Yeah. There's nobody telling you what to do, and there's no direct laws. It's just like roam around and help out.
Sure, that works for me. The Gaul family. I'm going to say I'm from Hino.
And if your family is actually Gaul, like lineage, then that's something different. But if you were given stewardship of Gaul, that means you've done something good for the family.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay,
It's a little too Mary Sue.
so make your
Otherwise,
make your parents just like farmers or like
Okay.
ranchers or some shit, like goat ranchers or fishers or whatever nonsense, and then you helped the there is a road that runs along that shore. You have been protecting that, so you have been given name Gaul, which is like closest to knighthood that they can do there. It is very mafia.
yeah, I like it.
Mhm.
How do you spell your name again?
OGLOK.
OGOLOK.
Yep.
You do need to come up with the reason you're at Dina Guard, but outside of that, no big deal. Could be something you come up with later.
You're
Yeah.
looking for somebody.
I could be. That could be a good one. Tracking someone,
Mm-hmm.
like trying to somebody who committed a crime on Tafal.
Mm-hmm. And you have it. That'd be a good way to do it. Like description, not a name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
It'd be somebody who committed a crime against specifically Gaul.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a young vampire woman who vanished from an adventurer group abruptly in the middle of the night.
What?
what?
I'm making a reference to something we're not supposed to talk about. Also, you would be very aware of the Rogue Fleet.
Yeah.
They do a lot of work around there.
The Duncan. That's the people who like followed Duncan, right? For a while.
Yes, but you wouldn't care about that. You would care about Admiral Irulan.
Right.
Idolin, sorry.
Idolin.
Admiral Idolin.
Yeah.
Right. What's a strange relationship between her and
That's
I?
not even remotely
No, it's not.
Duncan's name.
Not even.
He was Irish.
It was young Irish.
Yeah, it was young Irish.
Yeah. I gotta find that again.
Well, I wanted to.
I mean, you don't.
No, I don't have to.
You
You're
can
right.
if you
I don't
want.
have to.
Yeah, I'll
They
let
had
you
a-
know. I'll let you
there
know
was a
see your Duncan
tumultuous
sleeping with the
relationship.
fishes.
Yeah, I know he's dead, but they had a-
No, he's not dead. He's sleeping with the fishes.
I figured he'd be dead by now. But
Down
maybe not.
in the ocean.
30 years, actually, he might be dead.
Mhm.
It's been a minute.
I mean, it wouldn't make him like old enough to die, but he'd been through some shit at that point.
It seemed like he lived a bit of a dangerous life.
did not-
Unbeknownst to him.
He didn't have to be dead.
All right. Mafalda
Uh-huh.
Twiddle Tits.
We can change your last name.
No, you've committed. What would you like it to be a different name, or would you like to commit to Twiddle Tits?
What would some gnome names of the mountain regions be?
I mean, let's be honest. Twiddle Tits makes sense. It's gnome shit. You know, it's no. I haven't established that there's gnome village, but this is now a gnome village.
Mhm.
and it would be their gnomes would have at least an ancestral in the region, ancestral closeness with like the Underdark. So while they probably in the recent years don't have that connection anymore, a lot of the naming structure would probably be dwarven, goblin.
Mhm.
Like there's,
Edward Coppernips.
Edward, Edward,
Just give it like a whimsical British.
Cotton Weaver. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
there would be like a thing they did tied into the. Even if you don't do it anymore, there'd be a thing they did tied into the name
Mhm. Mhm.
because of the goblin nature of like
Yeah.
Yep, Twinkle Edits.
Twinkle Edits,
Glad it's.
Twinkle Tits,
Mm-hmm.
Twink Let Tits.
Oh, Phil has a question when she. Sorry, finish Laura's.
No,
stuff
no, no,
first.
no. I'm thinking.
I'm sorry, Phil. I didn't see all of that.
Yeah, sorry, I missed it. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of what she would have done in the gnome village.
You talked about your husband being. I like the idea of you now adventuring as it's something you've always kind of wanted to do.
Mhm.
But you got married young and
Yeah.
you hung out with your husband, and your husband was passionate about something, so you did that.
Mhm.
It's something I think it's very relatable and very believable. It's just like no, it's a good thing, and I don't hate doing this thing, so fuck it, I'll do this thing.
Mhm.
But that fucker's dead now. So he's a beautiful man, and I loved him, but he's dead now, and I'm gonna go wander around.
Mhm.
But also, like, why would you keep the business open?
Yeah.
Like, why would you stay there?
No.
Like, burn that shit down on the way out. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I've got nothing.
Collect the insurance money.
There's no insurance. Insurance is a middleman that's leeching off of the poor people.
Fair. Fair.
What'd your husband do that kept you there?
Mountainside.
Mountainside town. You're right next to both a river, a forest, and the only northern passage to the desert. So there would be a lot of trade coming through all the time. You would be very attached to the Adenian Empire.
Mhm.
The military work, not just joining the military, but facilitating the military would be a normal thing, normalized thing, and an important thing to the town. There's probably a lot of blacksmiths. There's probably a lot of tailors. There's probably a lot of hunters to gather said things.
Let's say he was a cobbler.
Cobbler, okay.
And he made shoes.
Mafalda. Soul
Stealer.
No, not Soul Stealer. Mafalda Tanner. Mafalda.
Cobble pots. Cobble bottom. I don't know.
I mean, Cobblebottom's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cobblebottom. Mafalda
I like how many
Cobblebottom.
bees are in that
Yeah.
word.
There's a
Cobblebottom.
shitload of bees in that word.
Cobblebottom.
All right.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right, Penguin. What would you Cobblepot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where she cobbles the bottoms of the shoes.
Mhm.
Cobblebottom.
Well, where do you keep your shoes? On the bottom.
On the bottom.
Mhm.
So, what's gnome age in this game?
I think it's about same as a human. But
Gnomes are the ones that go through the bleaching,
they bleach, yeah.
right? Mm-hmm.
So like as they get older, if they don't experience excitement and try new things, they actually like lose color and eventually die.
They age a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you look older than you probably are
That's why your hair
because
is
you
white.
did commit to a thing that you didn't necessarily want to do, but didn't not want to do.
Oh, that's a great reason for you to go be an adventurer.
Yeah, because
You're trying to extend your life,
Yeah.
as well as everything else.
Yep.
So you're probably middle aged. Back end of middle aged, 50s,
Mhm.
early 50s.
Mhm.
How'd your husband pass away?
Well, I mean, part of the reason why gnomes bleach is when they don't adventure and they don't travel and they get
He just died of bleach.
Yeah, he was
Died of early bleaching.
Yeah.
Okay. Inspired you to follow your dream adventuring?
Mhm.
What led you to Adinagard specifically? That's a long trip.
Well, I think it's probably
Yeah, you probably
That-
started level 3 and
Mhm.
got at level 7 by the time you got
Yeah.
to Adinagard.
her husband didn't
A lot of
pass away
experience in
recently.
shoes.
She's been traveling and adventuring and just following a path to
And that might there's one river that makes it a lot of the way there,
Mhm.
and it might have taken you that whole time
Yep.
going down the river.
Yep. And I heard about this spa in Adinagard that does wonders for the back. For my sciatica.
I don't know how to spell sciatica. I haven't seen.
Oh yeah. Okay. Phil says they can live to be around 400 if they prevent bleaching. So they can live longer, but they have to go out and do
Yeah.
shit.
So maybe she's closer to. I just want to use the 84 years joke, so she's 84.
Sure.
It's been 84 years.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different kinds of ammunition that I can make.
Yep.
I have a Leshy pet.
What?
A familiar,
So,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can legitimately be Toad. Toad can be my Leshy.
Did you pick the spore one? So it's a fungal leshy.
Oh no, I need to. I picked Leaf. But I will change it to Spore so that he can be a Leshy.
That'll make his day. He's gonna do that voice the whole time.
Yep.
It's probably not. It's probably not nearly as bad if you're not directly near him.
Okay. Add weapon. What am I proficient in?
So Phil, you want to be Mog? We're gonna be Og and Mog, or Mog and Og, I guess. I don't care.
A boomerang.
Boomerang.
No, I think she's a club user.
Were you thinking cleric or animist, Phil? No, I think it's fine for the name.
Fighting stick.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we go, I think Phil was. If you want to
Yeah.
talk to him real quick.
In Pathfinder, no. Sorry. Okay. So if my character is a biological brother, but is a weird fortune teller that hasn't done anything to integrate himself with the Gaul, ingratiate himself with the Gaul, does he have no surname? He does have a surname, but it'd be your actual family's surname, so you can come up with that. It's not bad thing to have the name of your original family. It just doesn't give you higher social status. That's all that means. But also doesn't make you a target in certain.
Are you coming with me to Adinagard for a reason, or are you just coming with because you're bored? I guess that's up to you.
I'm sorry, Laura. I walked out on you. What else
No,
did you
that's
say about your character?
There are some very interesting things about her. So my background, she's a feral child. So spent her youth in the wilderness, living close to or perhaps raised by animals. And has a good connection with said animals. Blah blah blah. She's a druid, wellspring gnome. I have animal empathy, meaning I can talk to animals, and so I can ask questions and receive answers from animals.
Mm-hmm.
Very
So you-
Groody.
Get to have animal voices. I am from the Untamed Order. Primal magic grants me the ability to wear the form of an untamed creature.
So we'll build this right now. Raised by animals probably wouldn't be correct. However, raised in the woods, magically elven controlled woods. Where? What does that mean to you? What like? It's a very dangerous place to live, predator prey sort of existence. While the town itself, where you ended up staying as an adult, isn't like this. The woods that are just literally on the other side of the river are. How do you? What brings you to town? Your initial family has you in the middle of the woods, just being hunter-gatherers, whatever that is. All of your friends are animals. That's why you learn to speak with them. You're taught certain things, maybe from a family member that's also a druid. What brings you to town initially?
I think it's probably a Rapunzel moment where I saw a boy in the woods. He was looking for that good bark for the bottoms of his shoes, and I just followed him to town and never left.
Who taught you druid things?
I mean, it's probably most druids are in a small like order of druids. So
It sounds like a familial thing.
Yeah, so it was probably the family from the woods, that they spent most.
Grandparent, parent.
Probably
all?
parents. All, yeah. Whoever was alive was there. Spending most of their time hiding from the elves.
Honestly, you wouldn't even have to hide that hard, so long as you just, if you're of the forest, Mornagoth would be fine with you, and you would have to pay a little bit of tithe to Tayanol, and that would be it.
You must pay 3 acorns. I don't know what the
No,
fuck. Forest
no.
dwellers
Honestly,
would pay.
Tayanol would have you like grow certain things in your garden that you'd have to give them, like potion-based stuff that would be
Useful.
terrible for other people, but that's what you have to give to them.
I forgot that I took a skill, so I'm gonna have to change my name. He might be a cobbler.
Okay.
But she's not optimized for anything. I took the skill feat acupuncturist.
Hold still.
Hold still.
You could have also learned that from the family.
Yeah. So while
Don't
he
worry,
was,
I've had a couple drinks already,
Yeah.
so I shouldn't be shaky.
I'll keep Cobblebottom. She took his last name when they got married, but her
Originally, it was Knife Nerve.
initially it was Needle Pricker. Felt like Cobblebottom was
Is
a
that
better.
German?
First and foremost, it was Sturdy Prick.
I thought Cobblebottom was better.
I was told by other people in town Cobblebottom was the way to go.
I forgot what you asked me.
How old are you actually? Because you can make it to 400. Do you have?
Yeah, I decided I want to be 84 so I can continue to make the. It's been 84 years.
So it is actually fairly young still. So he's probably older and bleached the hell out of you.
Because he was boring as fuck. Every
You old
day
dead
it was
bastard.
breakfast of 2 eggs, a slice of toast. Then we go and he cobbles the shoes all day long. Then it was dinner, then sex, and then he talked about shoes. The man had a foot fetish.
I wasn't necessarily not into that.
But it got boring.
I mean, when I got there initially, way into that, but it really drug on.
I lived amongst the animals. I saw pigs fucking, I saw bears fucking, I saw all these animals, and then I just missionary and feet stuff.
For 30 years!
Thanks for tuning in to our podcast, Missionary and Feet Stuff.
Anywho,
TikTok's back. We can do it.
yeah.
Today
The
we'll be
only
talking
other
about
thing
dry
that you
sex.
really probably need
Sorry.
to know is that at level 2 I took an additional order. So I also took the spore order, and I did this for you because the spore order gives me a fungi leshy familiar.
Mario!
Is he a fungi?
That's up to you.
By the way,
So Toad can be
leshies
my
are
familiar.
sentient beings.
Mhm.
How do you have a familiar leshy?
He just likes me.
Hey!
I knew this was coming.
Yeah, Toad.
We gotta do my taxes soon!
Slavery.
It's not
Phil goes with
slavery.
slavery.
No, they're just bound. to
He
me.
can leave
They're
whenever
just bound to me!
he can leave whenever he wants to pay me the 300 gold that his family owes me.
Yeah, you must create a fungus leshy.
I'm gonna make a horrible toad abomination in Hero Forge. Just awful.
And
Just-
he's mine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
That's all. Yeah, I don't have anything else that's really all that fun.
Okay. Leshies live a really long time too. Yeah. This might be an adopted from the
I've seen.
He has some. He's got plant form, so he can change his shape, transforming into a tiny plant or type roughly similar. He has dark vision, and one other thing, because the thing that I had went away.
Laura.
Yes. Oh, he can purify the air.
As any proper plant can.
He has 23 AC, 35 hit points, and he's tiny.
If we played a Goron or a Leshy that went into a Denagard, you would be like, this place smells like fucking shit. Yes, it does. It's not nice of you to bring that up, but it does. All right, it is 10.
Yeah.
We've gone through it. Thank you very much for watching. Have an excellent evening. Good night, everybody.
Have fun,
Can you
everybody.
imagine doing this with 6 of us?
Yeah, it's good we did it.
Good.